Hi, hello, and good evening. It is July 15th, and we are live here with our friends from A who are going to be there.
Hey.
Listen, we just get to know each other before Big Brother 25 premieres. So we're just here playing some games and talking Big Brother all night. And we're also going to convince y'all to get into the challenge. I don't understand what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Invested. Like,
I just can't. I'm sorry. It's just too much going on over there on the challenge.
I'm into old school challenge. Okay.
Wow.
So I grew up on
old school
like
challenge.
road rules challenge. I'm showing my age. I grew up like in that era. So the
girl,
challenge
that's how I got
now
started.
is like
Yeah, that we still have things to talk about then about the
But
challenge.
wait, so
Oh,
you
for
were,
sure,
you got
for sure.
into the challenge because you are a Road Rules fan?
I started. Did I watch Road Rules? I watched Road Rules first, and then that doubled in over into the challenge. I did fall in love with the challenge. Back
You
when.
already started on the wrong side of this whole thing.
Did
Like,
I?
It was really you did because there's only the real
Real world.
people that were really,
I
yeah,
heard
they were
about
the
that.
ones. That
Okay,
were
Real
turned
World was
around.
my
Road
show,
Rules was
okay?
like,
I love Real World.
oh, okay. I'm just
Road
making sure,
Rule-
'cause you
okay.
came in here talking about Road Rules challenge, acting like that
I
was the
did
more
like Road
dominant of the
Rules,
two.
but the challenge was better. I'll say that. I started with Road Rules, but I did like the challenge better.
Oh,
So
the
I'll
challenge
say
is
that.
always better. I was never down for Road Rules.
He was never down for Road Rules.
No, I didn't
Road
really
Rules.
understand.
I didn't watch
it,
any
like,
of those shows because I'm just a baby compared
Very
to.
young.
Oh,
He's
he
a
definitely
youngster.
tried it. We're gonna have to let that music play.
Hold on, because what you
These
not gonna
shoes shutting it down with their glamour shots. No,
See,
Yeah.
they all
are.
pregnant. So
It's
You
so
can-
I thought you guys looked great.
Look
Thank you.
amazing.
Thanks.
Yes, come on, put us to shame with our little cell phones.
I will say I sent you a regular shot just for my phone, so you could have used that.
You did.
The glamour shots are better.
I showed these to my
Yeah.
mom, and I was like, "Look, this is the picture we were looking for, the one with the French fries in the front." And I was like, "They also sent these glamour shots, so I have to use those. I have to use
Oh
those."
goodness, it's
But
fine.
yeah,
Wait,
thanks
Kyle,
for
you
joining
from
us.
Texas?
No, man.
Where are you from?
Texas.
New York.
I am from New York.
Whenever I mention glamour shots, nobody knows what that is. Like that's outside of Texas.
really?
Everybody's
No, my
like,
mother
what are
has some
glamour
glamour
shots?
shots
Like
for
I
her
always make a
sisters.
joke, like when I do,
That's
fancy
that
photos.
Texas centrism.
Yeah, that's
They
what I
think
thought. I was
everything
like,
revolves around them.
100% we think that way. And by we, I mean me. Yeah, I do.
Oh my god.
It's so crazy. No, glamour shots were a big deal like back. in the day.
Yeah.
Like,
Right?
all the ladies went down to the mall.
They were
and they take
huge.
their
Uh-huh, those little
pictures, and had their
kiosks, yeah.
costumes and their props and things. Oh yeah.
So are y'all like in the tri-state area type deal?
Oh yes. We're all
Okay.
Long Islanders.
All in New
Gina
York,
kinda
yeah.
moved further out, but
You've been to New York. I need to come visit.
you do need to
Yeah.
come visit.
Get some
Yeah.
Hell
pizza.
yeah. We
You
also
do
have
need some
someone else
pizza.
here
Bagels.
that
Who else
knows
is
about
here?
glamour shots.
Hey.
I got glamour
See,
shots.
everybody
Glamour
did
Hey.
glamour shots.
Yeah.
Hey,
Glamour shots
glamour
was a big
shots.
thing.
They were.
And Matt, what state is Matt from again? We'll have to find out because then we can start adding stats. Then
We
that know about
just
glamour
went
shots.
through this. Oh no.
That's terrible. That's terrible. Put us all to shame. Matt,
I have a hard enough time remembering where I am
all
most
of our
of the time.
streams.
so.
don't even
We
know where
literally
he lives.
just went through this on the Jacob stream. Oh my god.
Wait, he doesn't
Hey,
live in
Matt, where you
Ohio
from?
because Jacob's in Ohio.
They done forgot.
Do you think it was in
Ohio.
Virginia?
No, it's not Virginia.
No, it
No,
wasn't
it's like
Virginia.
Midwest
Probably
more.
Texas. No, just like
Matt, send us your address.
Illinois.
Oh,
Illinois.
No, please, I'm a bad friend. I'm sorry.
Not y'all
Illinois,
fake.
Illinois. Dang it.
I know, disgrace. Just make sure
Oh,
people know
goodness.
he's laughing too. He's laughing. He's not really mad.
Yeah.
But thank you, Eric and Tristan, for joining us.
Of course.
just closing out our birthday week.
Hey,
Um,
happy birthday, y'all.
Yes,
Thank
happy
you.
anniversary. Our 2-year anniversary is coming up next month. So
Oh, is it? Is
Oh,
It
very
is.
nice.
All right. Well, we
Mm.
that save the date. We'll be waiting.
Yep.
yes.
Y'all gotta come over
It's
to
gonna
our
be right
house.
into that. Right into Big Brother 25 is when your
Mhm.
anniversary coming up. Right.
Yeah.
That's
Yep,
nice.
pretty
Yeah.
much.
Mhm.
That's
Wow.
amazing. Good.
That's
Um,
isn't
the
it
group-
wild? 2 years.
It has.
Yes, I seen y'all went through a cease and desist. Like, oh my
Oh my
goodness. Like,
gosh. Listen, we
Wait a
went-
minute. Hold on. I don't know this T. A cease
You
and
didn't know that
desist?
cease and desist? Oh
they was
no.
almost at the Supreme Court, child.
From who?
Oh,
Yeah, we-
gosh.
Go ahead.
The,
Summary.
Tell it. You can tell it.
So when we first started, I don't even know if I'm allowed to say the name. We were
You can say the name because we don't use it.
we called ourselves Jury Duty. You know, Big Brother's got a jury.
Mm.
And then we started talking.
Mad smart,
like
real
that.
clever.
Yeah.
real clever.
And we started talking about Survivor at one point, and they also use a jury. We're like, oh, this is perfect.
Yeah.
All of our favorite shows, you know, we're jury duty. We're always judging, you know.
Right.
And then a much larger and much more successful podcast that apparently also called themselves Jury Duty. They had enough because we finally reached 200 YouTube subscribers, and they said nope.
Hey, they said that's too
Nope.
much.
I like text the group chat in a panic. Like, did anybody else just get that email?
Oh yeah, that was what's funny too, is that they didn't even send it to the podcast email address. They just sent it to Gina.
My personal email.
They found the first one they could find.
No.
Oh my god, that's
Then we had to
hilarious.
change everything. We had to change
But-
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when we became.
And then we got really into Australian reality TV too. Kyle and I watched Big Brother Australia, and they
I
would
heard
always
it's so
refer
good.
to it's so good.
I need to watch
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
And we had so we had a couple of people from that season that we watched in Big Brother Australia come on and stuff, and
Oh,
they would
that's
always
dope.
refer to their like little sessions when they would talk game with each other as like their strat chat sessions, like their strategy sessions.
Oh,
So we were
that's
like, let's
dope.
be strat chat.
That's dope. That's
Nice.
dope. I like
We
that.
love the Australians. That's actually how we got put on the first time because we were watching Big Brother Australia, and a couple of people from there came on the pod, and I was like, oh, people like us. Okay. But
Oh,
yeah,
goodness.
yeah, that's how we became this. Yeah.
Awesome. So did y'all trademark y'all strat chat this time so nobody can take the stretch?
No.
We should, as we're talking about all our legal troubles.
Listen, we need to be doing
Yeah.
the same thing while we talk.
No,
talking
honestly.
about
That's
y'all.
stuff we can talk about after the
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to get
Yeah, we
ourselves
can-
correct.
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
share our legal issues later.
right.
So, the group was asked to prepare 2 truths and a lie. All right, it's a fun little icebreaker.
Okay.
Is everybody prepared? Who wants to go first? I don't really want to.
We are
I'll go
prepared.
first then.
I will. Oh,
You want to go first? Okay, I'll
No.
go first.
I definitely don't.
Okay, y'all ready? Okay, I wrote it down because I got pregnancy brain, as y'all saw from my
You're not pregnant anymore.
I did just have a baby like yesterday. Okay.
I also
Okay,
wrote
so
these-
yeah, so
I
y'all
wrote
I am
these.
not pregnant, but I got notes all the way. Yeah.
I blame everything on pregnancy brain. So if I forget something, I'm like, it's because I was pregnant. So yeah, I'm gonna use that.
Good
on
out.
that.
I wish I
Use
had
it
it.
as long as you can. Use it as
Yeah.
long
Forever.
as you can.
Okay, so these are my truths and or lies. Okay. My son made national news because he was in a photo with Dirk Nowitzki. That's one.
Oh.
My second one is I met my fiance in a coffee shop.
Okay.
2, I skipped out going to state in track in high school because it was the same day as my prom.
Oh man.
Which are the truths, which is the
Ooh.
lie.
What was the first
go
one
to-
again?
The first one is my son made national news because he ended up taking a picture with Dirk Nowitzki.
Right.
And then the second one was I met my fiance
At a coffee shop.
at a coffee shop.
Mhm.
And my third one is I skipped out on going to states in track because it was the same day as prom.
Oh. I'm gonna say Oh, sorry. You go ahead, Kyle.
No.
I'm gonna say the coffee shop one.
Okay.
Is the lie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody get a guess.
I was
I'm not
also
guessing.
feeling like coffee shop was the lie, but I don't know.
Listen, I'm down for the coffee shop. I think I don't know that track would have been the same day as prom, right? Because other people would have had that scheduling conflict, right?
I thought about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 3. Sounds a little iffy.
Okay.
Does Eric know?
I do. So I'm
Eric
not
knows.
guessing.
Eric's not gonna get.
I'm not guessing.
Gina, what you think?
I think coffee shop.
Coffee shop. Okay. You ready for the reveal?
Oh man.
Okay. The first one is the truth. That's my son with dirt.
Oh, look at that.
I
That's
have
awesome.
particle.
Yay, look at that visual aid. Show and tell.
Yes.
I was gonna say that
Yeah.
that one was a little too specific. That had to be
It's
true.
very specific, right? Okay. And my second one, coffee shop. That's the truth. In college, I worked at Starbucks, and he came and asked me, "Hey, I have a final. Can you give me something to keep me up? But I don't like coffee." So I made him a little concoction, and then 10 years later, we're here. Okay.
Oh, I love
Wow.
And my last one, okay, so let me tell you the how you do a good truth and a lie, because this is partially true, but a lie. Because because I went in thinking like, oh, state is the same day as prom. I don't want to miss prom. It was my senior prom. I was like, I'm just gonna like not place, right? I'm just gonna like, if I get close, because top 2 go to state. So I was like, I'm just gonna get 3rd. But it didn't really matter because I got 4. So I did go in with the truth with that, but I didn't do that. So,
that is so funny.
Okay.
yeah.
That's
so
good.
the last one was my lie.
Wow.
Nice.
Well,
Nice.
Yep.
congratulations, Kyle. Kyle gets it
Yeah,
right.
right.
Oh, I mean, I got it
one
right
for
for the wrong
Kyle.
reason, but
Good
right is
job.
right. All right. All right, nice.
Oh man.
You should
I'll go
tag your
next.
person. Oh, all right.
What's that?
No, I was going to say you could tag somebody in, but you volunteered, so go on.
It's my turn. Thank you.
Okay.
I'm next.
Here we go. Number 1.
Number 1.
I am one of 6 children. 6. Okay. My second thing. I have been to 18 different countries. Okay.
18.
And my third one is I once filmed a national commercial in Canada.
I'm gonna go with the 18
Okay.
because I feel like it's like 17.
It's
It's like, nah, it's really
I
like
love
16.
that.
Oh goodness.
What you think, Eric?
Why I gotta guess next?
Because y'all know the answer, huh? Do y'all know the answer? Y'all guessing too?
No, I'm not 100%
Okay.
sure.
Really? I know the answer.
Oh, you do, huh?
I'm going to say the first one is the lie.
The first one, I'm
Yeah.
one of six children. Okay.
Mhm,
You're probably a
one
single-
of 4,
I bet you. No, I bet you.
or a single only child.
That's what I'm saying. I bet he's only child. That's
Because that's why Gina was
literally my
like, "You
second
don't
thought.
know." Gina was like, "You don't know this one, Kyle."
No, me and Eric be here. I was just like, hold on, maybe you the only child away. Okay, but I'm gonna keep.
I
my
mean,
answer. I'm gonna
I
go with
will say that I do think number 1 is the lie. But I don't know. Let's see.
Not a dragon.
What did
Hold
you-
on. Yeah, we're gonna need some explanation for that. So now, wait a minute.
Did Gina guess? Did everybody guess?
No, I'm not guessing. I can't guess.
But Gina knows.
Okay, all right, okay. I am one of 6 children. I have 4
Okay.
sisters. I have 4
See, I
sisters and
couldn't
1 brother.
count. I was like, wait,
Okay.
is
Yeah.
it?
I was like, Kyle, what do you mean?
That's what I was like. I just couldn't. I couldn't count.
Yeah, I have 4
Okay.
sisters and 1 brother.
Okay.
I have not been to 18 different countries. That's the lie. I think I've maybe been to like 4 countries.
Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna be like a real close. I was like,
I've actually
no.
been to 90.
No.
right.
But I will say that one of the countries that I have traveled to is Canada,
Okay.
because I did film a national commercial there dressed as a dragon.
Do you have access to said commercial?
I have to look for it. I have
I'm
to
gonna
look
need
for
you.
it.
I'm gonna need you
somewhere.
to do that because I would
Yeah,
like
I've
to
had
see
trouble-
you. as a
It's got to be somewhere.
I've had trouble tracking that one down. But yeah, I was a mascot at one time for a couple teams in New York, the Mets and the Islanders, and
Oh, that's
they
dope.
traveling all over the place for. So that's the thing. I did travel a decent amount, but it was pretty much all in North America.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's awesome.
so those are my three. Yeah.
Damn, what a disgrace.
Kyle, I'm so surprised. We have talked about both of those things on the podcast.
It was, well, see, the countries thing, I was like, well, I don't know. Like, I mean, like, who knows? I don't know. Like, I mean, who knows where you've gone with your family, right?
That's
But,
true.
like,
Right. No.
But like, it was the number of siblings. I was like, well, it could just be off by one. I was like, I was trying to count the names. It's like, I just don't remember. I was like, I just thought you were trying to trip us up. That's all. You know. Wow.
That was fun.
All
Though.
right, who's next?
I'll go next.
Okay.
All right. So I once shared the stage with Tony Braxton. That's number one. Number two, I have secretly watched every single episode of Farmer Has a Wife. And number three, I played varsity football in high school.
You give me runner back vibes. I could see that.
You said running back?
Is it runner or running?
Running back.
That tells you how much I know about football. I'm gonna say
Farmer
you
Has
were
a Wife.
back.
I think that's the lie because I feel like you secretly hate that show and would never watch it.
See, I feel like that one's got to be 100% true.
What was the first one?
The first one was I have shared the stage with Tony Braxton.
I feel like that's true.
I do.
No, that's the lie.
God.
Because you would like to share the stage with Tony Braxton, but you haven't got the chance to. I'm gonna go with the first one.
Number one. Do you think, John?
Mhm.
I think the Farmer Has a Wife one is a lie.
And what did you say, Eric?
I said number
said
two.
Farmer.
The Farmer Has a Wife. Yeah.
The lie
I didn't guess
is that I
yet.
have. Oh, I thought. I thought
you already started.
Right. You had already.
No, I didn't say anything.
No, because you were going to say number one was the lie.
I actually was not. Number
Oh,
one.
It sounded like he was going to say,
Ding, ding, ding.
That's what I thought he was going to say.
Yeah, but I thought he was going to say, I have never shared the stage with him.
I have
No.
never seen Farmer Have a Wife. That's what he's gonna say.
I've never seen
Not
it either.
one single episode. No, man.
I absolutely was like, this is definitely a thing Kyle watches in his spare time and doesn't tell
Right.
anybody
Then,
about.
it was because you were so sure of that's why I thought you had guessed, and I just got it incorrectly. Yeah, no, I have not
Sure.
watched a single episode of Farmer Has a Wife, and I never would.
Wow.
No.
Oh, see, absolutely not. I knew.
See, now I need to watch the show.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it.
I want to see what the hype is. Like, let me see.
Yeah, I don't really understand what the hype is. I only know that there is hype because
I've
the
never
reality
heard of
guy,
it.
they cover it, and like when you look at
But
the
Kyle, you know what it
views-
is? Like, it just sounds like one of those things that you like would find flipping channels by accident and then be like, I have to see
Get
how this
sucked
ends.
Mm.
Yeah, exactly. It was designed to trip you up. Yeah, no. I was on stage with Miss Tony Braxton for about 45 seconds.
Oh, that's dope.
Yes, I was at a show, and like I knew all of the choreography, so he wasn't man enough for me.
I'm
And
gonna need
a
a clip of
producer,
that as
while
well.
they were filming Braxton Family Values, was like, "Do you want to just go on stage?" And I was
Yes,
like,
of
"Oh
course.
my gosh, like yes,
Yeah.
yes I do, yes I do." So I did like the last chorus with Trina
Yes.
and Tawanda in between. Like, well, I was in between
Oh
them.
my
but
God.
yes, on either end. That's what I meant to say.
So
He's an
yeah.
Yes,
icon.
like, that
He's a
was
legend. He is
not
the
me
moment.
at
There you
all.
go.
I love that.
I had
Yeah,
no
we gonna need that
microphone.
clip.
I
We
had
gonna need that clip.
nothing. I was like really hoping I was going to make an episode because like I knew that they were filming the show while she was on tour, and I did not. So like not quite my claim to fame, but like almost. It was a good time. But yeah. And I did play
That's
varsity football. I cried. I only played for like 3 weeks, so I didn't like the way I was being spoken
no.
to.
Oh my god.
It's like
They do
coaches in
talk
football
hard.
are mean.
They're mean.
They're very
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, get out of here, you little girl. And I was like, don't
What
talk
position?
to me like that. I don't know what position I was.
Oh, so
I
you
was
didn't
just
even
like-
get to the position part.
Goodbye.
I was in practice and I did a scrimmage, from what I understand. A scrimmage.
From what I understand.
From what I
That is
understand.
hilarious.
That's as far as it went. But yeah,
Oh my god.
because
not
of
the
my
NFL.
size, I automatically made varsity. Yes. I had no
Okay.
right being in it.
Okay, I
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, football
yeah.
varsity.
Yeah.
That's that.
Just love
So
how
Who's next?
Do you want to go
You
next
quit-
or you want me?
Doesn't matter. I can go next.
football because
Okay.
you did not like how you were being spoken to.
I honestly want a Kyle reason.
Sorry.
I'm
sorry.
Am I
Listen,
gonna be
coaches are
screaming at
tough.
me?
It's a valid reason because football, high school football, it's a lot.
It's nasty.
Yeah, no,
it is.
it
It's
is.
very nasty.
All right, here we go. I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm excited.
My
I'm
turn.
excited for Eric's.
Oh,
Gina's
Gina's
first.
Oh,
Ooh,
everyone is
okay,
Gina.
fine. I just
Oh.
won't go then, I guess.
Jesus, skip
Well,
over
I-
you, girl.
Wow.
I am more excited for Eric's. Let's be honest.
Yikes! It's getting real
Screaming.
sassy for 20 minutes in.
Jeez, my
I feel
goodness.
special.
Damn.
Okay, so number 1,
Mhm.
I do not know how to swim or ride a bike. Number 2,
Wow, that's 2 things.
number 2, I worked on 2 episodes of Law and Order SVU.
Ooh.
And number 3 is I went on a mini tri-state area tour in college with my friend's rock band.
Now, Gina,
You know how to ride a bike, but you don't know how to swim. So
I
that's
think
the lie.
Okay.
I look into
Um,
everything. I'm like, I overanalyze everything.
I think it's number 2.
Matt Blevins. What do you say? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
I'm gonna just say number 2 for the sake.
Number 2. Okay.
I feel like you maybe worked on more than episodes than 2, or just
Okay,
one.
okay. Do you guys know or no?
I think number 1 is gonna have to be the lie because there's 2 things in it. Like I feel like it's designed.
Yeah, that threw me out. Like,
Yeah, I think it's designed to be a trickery.
That's what
exactly.
she
Okay,
wants. That's
okay.
what she wants y'all to think. That's
A little bit of truth. with
I
all
know.
the lie. Yep.
Not
John,
many
are you
of
guessing?
answers.
I'll go number 1.
Number 1? Okay, interesting. So, number 1 is true. I do not know how to swim or ride a bike.
Dang.
What a
Told you.
loser.
Ooh.
I can't
Damn!
swim. Okay.
Oh my god!
Way to be a stereotype, Trees. I can't swim either.
I can a little bit.
I can't at all. I'm be gone.
Number 2 is also true. I was an extra on 2 episodes of Law and Order SVU.
Oh,
The lie is number 3. I did not go on a mini tri-state area tour with my friend's rock band, but I did record vocals on their EP.
Ooh.
Okay, we got singers in the house.
vocals.
Okay, come on. We about to have us a little
That's
album. We always
Yeah.
sing.
Hell yeah.
Oh wow, that was a good one.
That was fun.
Thank you,
That was
thank
really
you.
fun.
Yeah.
Good job, Gene. Good job. All right, one
Okay.
left.
Come on, eat money.
Let's see. So mine are as follows.
Lies, all of them. Sorry.
All of
That
them.
was a trigger.
Oh goodness.
All lies.
So I've been attacked by, or almost attacked by 2 wild animals.
Oh wow.
I was
Oh.
on ESPN Live in high school, and I almost drowned in our family swimming pool.
Oh.
All right, what was the first one
Trauma.
again?
I was almost attacked. Oh, right, all this trauma. I was almost
Trauma.
attacked by. I was almost attacked by 2 wild animals. Did you need one or both? All of them.
Well, you can go
Run
through
through
it
all
again
of them
now.
one time.
Yeah.
Okay, so I
Mhm.
was almost attacked by 2 wild animals. I was on ESPN Live in high school, and I almost drowned in our family swimming pool.
Oh.
Okay.
I think
man.
number 1 is the lie, and I'm going to tell you why. You definitely made mention of knowing how to swim before, right? I feel like
Not you using context clues.
I don't listen. I'm just trying. I'm
You done
getting
told
my
yourself.
my Shelby Woo on. You know, you remember Shelby Woo, the Mystery Files of?
my
Come
God.
on, Shelby Woo.
My Shelby Woo.
Oh my goodness.
She was my favorite. Yeah, and I don't know. I feel like the ESPN Live thing that's designed to trip us up. That's another trickery. So
See,
number 1.
I also think one is the lie, but the reason I think one is the lie is because when I said 2 episodes, you were like, that number's too specific. It can't be 2 episodes. So because you said 2, I feel like you're lying
Now
to
it's stuck
me.
in your brain.
Ooh, see, she's
Oh,
got
wow.
her Shelby Woo going too.
Okay, everybody got things out. Okay.
Yes,
okay.
Harriet the spy is over here.
Totally spy. She's spy.
Oh,
Inspector
man.
Gadget. Nancy Drew, like all of it.
Yes, the
Nancy
Hardy
Drew, yeah.
Boys.
Yeah.
The Hardy Boys.
Okay, John.
Oh man. I think I'm gonna go 1 also, and the reason is kind of what Kyle said also, because I feel like you may have almost drowned in the pool, and that after that you were like, all right, I'm gonna learn how to swim. I'm gonna learn how to swim a little bit.
Not I.
Okay, so I did almost drown in our family swimming pool. My dad was teaching us how to swim, and my brother, not knowing how to swim, pulled me under, and I almost drowned. And my dad had to jump in and save us. So that was.
I want to be like yes, but it's also like yikes. Sorry.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. And to this day, I really don't like to swim, but my brother swims like a fish. So there we have it. I actually, the lie is, I was actually on ESPN Live in college, not in high school.
Oh,
A technicality.
It counts.
I was, in fact, almost attacked by 2 wild animals.
Wow.
So in Colorado, on the same trip, we were in Colorado.
Too. It's not even like some random like country with dirt roads or something.
No, and these aren't your average animals either.
Oh
my
so
God.
we went to go get some burgers from like this nice little like burger place, and the lights out there are not like they are in the city. When it gets dark, it's dark, and so we could not see anything in front of us. Even the iPhone lights, even though as bright as they are, barely see our hands, right? And so we're walking back to the resort or estate. It was Estes Park where we were. And we hear a bear coming through the woods, like the whole noise that they
bear?
Made. Yes. And so we just drop our burgers and just take off running the other way. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's hard.
I can't imagine.
Oh, it was terrifying because we couldn't see anything, and it was like we're about to get eaten by a bear, and nobody
just knock your head right off like it ain't nothing.
Yeah. So that was the first one. And 3 days after that, we were riding horses.
Not 3 days later.
3 days later. Yes.
3 days
This
later.
sounds like a good movie.
I know, right? Again, the trauma. So we're riding horses like through like the hills and mountains, like like in the show, like through the little rocky-ish areas and those mountains. And the horses start getting spooked because there was a mountain lion. And so we were able to, people who were like over the horses, they were able to corral us to like a safer area. But yeah, we were almost goners.
Oh my God.
That's hard.
It's like, because as you were telling the bear story too, I was thinking to myself, like, you ever see those videos that like randomly come out? It's like somebody's hiking or something, and there's like a mountain lion out of nowhere, and you see them like backing away and like yelling at it to try to get it. So, like, and I'm like, that's what I'm picturing. And then you were like, yeah, so 3 days later we ran into a mountain lion. I was like, whoa.
Yeah. Colorado, beautiful, but very much dangerous.
Yeah.
Like Yellowstone. What's the craziest thing you've ever been chased by?
Me,
he had a
7-year-old.
Oh my God.
I was
Not a
chased by a
7-year-old.
goat.
You were chased by a goat.
Goat?
Wow.
What?
Chased by a goat. Yeah.
They're mean,
How old are
though.
you?
Goats are very mean. They're very
are.
mean.
I heard, but are they fast?
They're fast enough when
Wait, how old were you when you were chased by this goat? Because I'm picturing you 25 being chased by a goat. And I'm like, bro,
I was
run.
not 25. No.
Oh, you were young.
No. I was not
younger.
25. I was 34.
I was younger. I was most definitely younger because this happened. It happened on a Sunday because it's after church. This was
you
my
remember?
church.
He remembers.
Yes, I do because we went to church and we went to Uncle Ray's house and we was
Okay,
eating. And I went outside and walking down the street and like there's this Jamaican people that had all these chickens and goats, right? And like
I believe it.
Yes, and this one girl, her name is oh my gosh, what's her name? Oh gosh, I can picture her face. It doesn't matter. Jeray, that was her name. And she kept agonizing the goats, right? Banging on the fence. Like it was a chain link fence, like agonizing him, right? But in the front, it was like this broken, like wooden picket fence. That goat got angry. Okay, that goat came around, bust through that busted ass fence, right? Started chasing us. Yo, I threw my Slurpee. I was out of here. Okay, absolutely not.
He said, "Don't pass go. Go collect $200. Just
go get out of here. There's a goat coming." Oh no, it was crazy. It was crazy.
Oh gosh,
that's hilarious.
That's life on Long Island.
I was gonna say I've never been chased by an animal, but I was chased by one of the Spider-Man face characters in Times Square one time.
So, what? Chase?
Yeah, what did you do to Spider-Man?
Literally. So like, for those of you not from New York, there's like this area in Times Square where like there's just a bunch of like costume characters, and they're always terrible. They always try to touch you, and you never want them to. But like, I was in college, I think, or maybe high school. I don't remember. And I was with my friend in the city, and a guy in like the full Spider-Man costume turned around and went, "Mary Jane?" And I turned around and was like, "Not this." And I started like inching away, and he started coming closer. So I started running, and he started running after me. Ew. And my friend was like cry laughing, and I was like, "No, I'm not having a good time. This is scary. I don't like this."
You would have met Pepper Spray Poppy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god!
Absolutely not.
Oh, it was terrible.
Absolutely not.
Much less fun than the goat story. Right. I was like, no, not this.
That's horrifying.
That's
I'm also picturing this guy dressed up as Spider-Man, like pretending to shoot webs, like as he's chasing you.
I was like, I'm not. Why is everyone laughing? That's not fun. It's not fun.
Oh my god.
Yes, I'm sure he didn't tuck either. So there's probably like this unsightly bulge going through.
You know what?
Oh my gosh, it's just very off-putting. You know.
Oh goodness.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Y'all are brave.
One thing about Kyle is that he knows how to paint a picture.
Oh, absolutely.
Context clues matter.
Yes, they do. They do. Because listen, the goat sounded scary until that, right?
That's real life. Like, I mean, the goat is real life, but that's real life.
Right.
That's funny.
Oh my god. Speaking of crazy things in the city, actually, Kyle, I meant to bring this up before. Do you know what it was just the anniversary of?
No.
Okay, so 4 years ago, and I only realized this because somebody that I used to work with at Madison Square Garden posted a memory of this. But 4 years ago, yesterday, Kyle, I used to work at Madison Square Garden, and 4 years ago, Kyle was attending a Jennifer Lopez concert at Madison Square Garden, and the power went out in New York City, and we had to evacuate the arena, and it just happened to be the one time that Kyle came to visit me at work. Not that he was visiting me. He was there to see Jennifer Lopez, but
I was gonna say like, he wasn't just like popping in for a quick chat.
I'm just swinging by Starbucks.
A consolation prize to see you.
Yes, that was a horrible night. It should also be noted, right, that like Let's Get Loud, like Jennifer Lopez, obviously. Like obviously that's my jam, but like my father always loved like Latin music, right? And we always used to like joke on him because he didn't know anything they were saying. And he would just be dancing. And I'm like, "Daddy, you don't know what they're saying. Stop dancing to it. Stop singing it. You don't know what you're saying." And he's like, He goes, "You just know they're not saying anything bad. It's a vibe. It's a vibe." And I'm like, "Daddy, no." Right? So,
Daddy, no.
But Daddy, stop it. But like he always loved Let's Get Loud, right? He just loved Let's Get Loud. He was very loud about it. And so like that was special. And like but 4 years ago, like my father passed away, and this was like 1 month after that. So I just really wanted to hear her do Let's Get Loud. Okay. So like John gave you the short version of this. Like we all went into Madison Square, right? We were all wearing our finest, our Saturday's finest, you know?
Okay, Saturday finest.
Yes. Oh, we were ready to shut it down. You know, we had pre-games properly. We spent all of our paycheck on this one day. Jennifer Lopez comes out and she sings like 2 or 3 songs and she leaves, and all of a sudden the house lights come up and you're like, what is this? What is this? And then we're being told to leave. So immediately, it didn't matter that there were like 18,000 people that were also disappointed. This was only happening to me.
Right.
So I immediately start crying, right? And like the escalator's not working. So you have to like go down and like, why did this happen to me? So like, yeah, it was like such a sad night. And you go outside and you can't see anything. It's like it was like also a very eerie night, you know, because you never see New York like that dark. So like, it was also crazy. Like, yes, the only light that there was from like the halal truck that had a line from like here to Timbuktu.
Oh, I was like, baby, I would have been in that line.
Listen, I wanted to be, but I was crying so hard because the universe messed up my night.
Oh no! Did they like reimburse y'all? Say like to come to another show?
Well, honestly, I have to give it to Jennifer Lopez. Like she rescheduled it immediately, and we were back there Monday night. So this happened on Saturday. We were right back there.
You didn't have to wait months. Yeah, that's good.
No, we did not have to. She was good. Everything was fine. Yeah,
that's dope.
I was gonna have to go drag her for you because, like, how dare you mess up this important night?
Right? This is not even about you, Jennifer. It's not
like, that's why you can't even sing. That's why we say you can't sing because you just left the concert.
She hating on J-Lo tonight.
Oh no!
Yeah, I didn't intend for her to get dragged. I thought this was going to be a good story because like who rescheduled so fast. Like I thought this was going to be like a rah-rah.
I'm glad she rescheduled because had she not, I would have had to go into the, you know, she can't sing and all that. I mean, she can't, but that's not here nor there.
She's a great dancer, though.
Great dancer. Oh my god.
Top tier performer.
Wonderful.
Yeah, she is a wonderful performer. If you go to see her in concert, you will have an amazing time. I bet. It's a party from beginning to end. She's fantastic. So wonderful.
And I love her movies. Made in Manhattan. All the great. Just wonderful.
Beautiful
gowns. Beautiful gowns.
I don't think I've seen the J-Lo movie since Enough.
Hey, yo, Enough was good, though.
It was.
The way I was on the edge of my seat, even now, like, people say, like, what is J-Lo good and acting? I'm like, hey, yo, you can say anything about J-Lo, but she acted her ass off in Enough.
Enough was fantastic. It was.
That was a good one.
She acted great.
That was a good one.
I like her in her movies, yeah.
Not all of them, but some.
Enough of them.
Okay, we about to get a cease and desist from J-Lo.
Right? Because you know she gonna be mad.
Hey, she played Selena. All right, so
right.
She did. She's legit. Yeah.
Selena was great. Yeah.
Oh goodness.
So you all had charged us with an icebreaker.
Yes.
Yes, we did.
We were to come tonight prepared with 2 to 3 albums that we would select if we had won HOH in the Big Brother house.
Yes.
I had a hard time with this question, you know.
This is a rough question. I'm gonna be so
really? Yeah, I got really wrapped up in like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna bring? I have to bring my favorite album. I gotta bring that. It's like, wait, hold on. This is not a deserted island, right?
Right.
We're gonna be back home in October, so like, you have to be in a different mindset, right? Like, what am I feeling today? If I want HOH today, what do I want to listen to?
This question made me mad at Big Brother because as I'm trying to figure this out, I was like, wait, they're doing them dirty. Why are they gonna pick one album? Why isn't it not just like give me a playlist of like 10 to 15 songs? Like, why do they have to pick one album? They're screwing them over. That's
too
not
much
right.
work to, type in a song.
They said we're not about to be burning 15 different songs and add it to a whole.
I'm like, it's not even on a CD anymore. It's on that stupid little shuffle.
Right.
Stick a Spotify album on there. I'm like, a playlist. I don't care. I'm sorry.
They lazy.
Like, give me 30 songs. Just do that. You want to say an album is 10 songs? Just give me 30 songs that I can.
Exactly.
I would.
Or they could just have you make your own playlist. Like, hey, go to Spotify and type in your playlist. All they have to do is click it in. But that's too much.
If only.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what's y'all's albums?
Who wants to go first?
Oh boy, I'll go first.
All right.
Okay. Honestly, my list is probably boring and no one's probably gonna like it. all
if
of
it
my
is, we will.
Well, you can't start off that way.
I know, what a terrible sell. What a terrible sell.
all of the
works,
albums.
My expectations are already at like 2.
No,
So
but that's your elevator pitch. You're not
All
gonna
of
like
my-
it. Like,
Well, here's what I'll say. All of the albums that I have down here are older than I am.
okay.
But the first one is Pink Floyd.
Okay.
Dark Side of the Moon.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Is that the one
number
with the rainbow
2
on the cover?
That's right, with the prism.
That's the one. Yeah, I think I have that on a t-shirt that I have never heard before.
good job, Kyle.
Why when you said Dark Side of the Moon, my mind immediately went to Mulan, to the dark side of the
Honestly, honestly though, now that you bring that up, maybe I should have put that album on here.
Yeah.
Mulan soundtrack.
Oh my god. Oh wow, the music in Mulan really is fantastic.
It is
perfect.
Why?
But yeah,
sun show.
Oh my god. So yeah, Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon. Then the next one for me is Simon and Garfunkel. Actually, Bookends. Okay, Bookends.
Okay.
And my third one is kind of like a blues and soul. So the 3 kings of soul, of blues. B.B. King, Albert King, and Freddie King. Freddie King is the third one I'm picking. Freddie King, Getting Ready, is my favorite album by him. But he's my favorite of the 3 kings. So Pink Floyd, Simon and Garfunkel, and Freddie King.
Okay, cool.
Gotcha.
That
was more interesting than you.
Yeah,
you downplayed.
It would be terrible.
Well, I
don't know any of those, but
they were gonna be terrible.
I feel like
it's nothing current.
Most people are probably gonna pick more current things, and like all of my albums came out in like the 60s.
Okay.
So
That's your vibe. You know, good for you.
There you go.
All right.
So
who's
next?
next?
Me. Okay. Okay, so mine is Drake. Take Care. Okay, sing songy Drake. Yeah, not hip hop Drake. Sing songy Drake.
Right.
Tell me about my emotions. My second one is Beyonce. I love me some Beyonce. Okay, Beyonce self-titled album. Y'all know the one she dropped in the middle of the night. Oh my gosh, that had me in a chokehold. Like the one where she
with
did
the pink on black.
For. Yes. Oh my gosh, I love that album. And then my last one is Justin Timberlake 2020. I played that album from like front to back. I love every single song on the album. Those are my 3.
Okay. All right.
Excellent.
I can get down with those. I can definitely get down.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Who would be next?
Kyle, go.
I'll go. I definitely.
It's always down to me and Gina last.
My sister Tamar Braxton, Calling All Lovers. Yes, I have to be in my feels. The thing about this is that I also would want to sing these songs, and Gina, not so politely, reminded me that I would not be allowed to sing.
Oh my gosh, that's gonna be the hardest.
But that's all right. I just have to get dinged for it because I will be singing.
Definitely.
That album, there's just no skips. Okay, it's just incredible.
Okay.
The next one, something more current, I would be bringing Feed the Beast by Miss Kim Petras. Okay. That was her debut album.
How things change.
Oh my gosh. It is so good. It's so good. I can't even. Oh my gosh. I just have to make it such a good time. And then my third one would be 3121 from Prince. Very underrated, but there's so many bobs on that album.
So many jams, huh?
Oh my gosh, this is just so good. Incense and Candles, Prince. Love, Beautiful, Loved and Blessed, Because I Am. Thank you. Oh my goodness gracious. 3121, so underrated.
Okay.
I love Prince so much.
Yeah.
Right.
There you go. You know, so do you guys like video games like Mario Kart at all?
That's like the only one I like.
Okay, Kyle and I have a whole playlist just for Mario Kart when we play together, and the only artists on it are Prince and the Pointer Sisters, and we'll play Mario Kart for hours and play this playlist.
Man, I just remembered you're from New York. Mario? Is that how you really pronounce it? Am I saying it wrong or you saying it wrong?
Mario Kart.
See, I get made fun of when I say when I say Mario.
I say
That's
Mario.
the correct way. Mario.
The correct way.
It is the correct way.
Okay.
I have a friend that I was actually with earlier today, and his name is Mario, and like we will sometimes call him, like we'll call him Mar for short sometimes.
Mario.
Yeah, it's definitely supposed to be Mario.
Okay, I was like, now wait a minute. That sounds New York.
I don't care. I say Mario.
Mario
and Luigi.
Mario Luigi.
I love it. Funny. I love it.
The Mario Kart is the best, and I got to tell you, the Pointer Sisters are the ultimate driving experience. Okay?
There you go.
Oh my God!
There are no ladies that can amp you up right. All right, there is something about listening to the Pointer Sisters.
Oh my God!
Shooting that green shell, and you nail somebody with that with such precision.
Like, just imagine, just imagine, like,
oh my goodness gracious,
like you just got hit by a shell, and now you've got a red shell like ready to go, and you just hear that, ooh, twist my arm. Oh God! Oh, it's just I can feel it right now. I'm so pumped up. I got something.
Come on, Pointer Sisters are.
Oh my God, I love the Pointer Sisters.
Top tier.
That's
top
funny.
tier.
So funny.
You making me think that I have to like scrap my list. How am I going to not listen to the Pointer Sisters if I'm HOH? There you go. That's just the ultimate celebratory music, you know?
Yeah. Oh God.
Eric, go.
Wow.
Oh, you gonna make me go? Okay.
Eric like being last, so I had to switch it up on him.
Do I like being last?
You do. You do.
I don't know if that's true or not.
You do.
But I'm
either first or last. That's what it is. You don't like being
I never like to go first, anything. So you don't know me at all. Okay, so for me, I'm a huge like gospel kid. Like my dad was a pastor or is one. And like I just grew up in the church, and I don't think anyone's ever had a gospel album in the house. And so I'm like, we're gonna have some church up in here for me.
Wait,
anyway, whether y'all I had to debate if I was gonna do Tamala Mann's Overcomer album or the Clark Sisters Return album. So one of those two, or maybe both. But also because I'm a social player at heart and I want other people, you know, to vibe, because I know everybody's not going to vibe to me, and that's okay. I was going to bring Brandy's Full Moon album. I would choose
Brandy. Oh, Brandy. Oh, yes.
Yeah. Full Moon is a no skip album, and I think
that's an alliance right there.
There you go. Put the whole house on Brandy's Full Moon. You know, I think those be some good options.
Yep. Okay.
Wow.
But hold on now. So you would put Full Moon. I'm not knocking Full Moon. All right. Let me just preface this.
Okay. I'm sitting up to listen.
Yeah, because like we have to have a conversation about Aphrodisiac, because that's another no skip.
It is a no skips album.
Right? Aphrodisiac is so good.
Who is she to you?
Come on.
You came in
That's
ready.
Also we got Sedity.
Yeah. Okay.
Right? Come
on.
Okay.
Aphrodisiac is a good one. It's a good one.
Aphrodisiac
it's a no skips.
A slam.
Yeah.
It is no skips. Okay. I just want to make
we're
sure
on the same page. There you go.
If Aphrodisiac is flowers. Okay.
For sure.
Okay.
For sure.
Yes. All right.
Last but not least,
Miss Gina.
It's my turn. I'm going to take this in a very different direction. So, okay, my first album, the first one that came up, and this one might be a deep cut. I don't know if anybody's going to be with me on this. Theo Katzman, Romance Without Finance. When I was in college, there was a period of time where if I had any spare money, I was going to a Theo Katzman concert. Okay. I freaking love him so much. And the other two, I am still that high school emo kid at heart. I have not grown as a person since 2007. Thank you very much. So my second album is going to be From Under the Cork Tree by Fall Out Boy. Gotta do it.
Wait, did you graduate high school in 2007?
That one does not surprise me.
It shouldn't.
Did you graduate in 2007?
No, 2009.
Oh, you said 7. Okay.
Well, whatever.
Yeah, that in that era. Okay.
Yeah. And the third one is American Idiot.
Okay.
Every day.
Okay.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Good albums. Good albums. I think we would all bring something new, well, except for Treese, because I feel like people didn't have her albums in the house. We'd all bring something new
Who don't
and
have my
fresh.
albums?
Yeah.
Honestly, who's had my albums?
I'm just messing with you, Treese.
Listen, man, I don't know. I think
That
Theo
I
Katzman
recall.
can bring us all together, okay?
Exactly.
See, my albums, I feel like is gonna get people to come up there because I might know one or two of these songs, but here go the whole album, okay? So I'm gonna have people in my room, and they're gonna want to make an alliance with me, and I'm gonna be the first HOH. I don't care what everybody say. I'm gonna be the first HOH.
Period.
Everybody be scared too.
Mm-mm.
No, I'm gonna be the first HOH.
Be the first HOH.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Don't be a Frenchie first HOH, but be a Frenchie.
I'm not gonna.
It is so funny that you even mentioned Frenchie because, like, I was going way back in our podcast DMs, and we had asked him to be on the podcast. Right,
I sure
when we had
did.
first launch, yes, we sure
Lord.
did. And it's just so appropriate for our birthday stream, right? He was the first person we asked, and he just really disgraced us. Like,
Yeah.
Wait, he didn't say anything back, or he was just
no,
like,
he did say something. He was like, "Who's on this?" And we were like, "Oh."
I was like, no, like we're brand new. We're just a new podcast. Like, we'd love to invite you on. Sure. And he just responded with like the smiley face emoji, and then never said anything ever again.
I will say that he was probably like the first person we ever asked to come on.
I think he was,
because like that was like the first show that we were covering, and he was the first one out or one of the first people out, and he was just so chaotic that we were like, let's try to get Frenchie. But like in the weeks before that, like if he had checked out any of the stuff that we had posted, any streams,
I would said no.
We were just trashing him.
Yeah.
Like this guy's an idiot.
Like
you want to come on?
It was terrible, man.
I mean, we also we were so bad back then too. Like, it was such an embarrassment. Like,
but there's really nothing wrong because the way we see it, we tell everybody to come on.
Thanks, Liz.
Yes, we're like, we tell them all to their face. Like, yes, we was dragging you. Yes, we went in on you a little bit or a lot of it, depending on what it was. But you here now, so change our minds.
Yeah, right. That's how we did Josh. We got on to Josh really good. We were like, "Hey, yo, Josh, now." What the hell?
You did our girl Betty wrong, and we want you to know you did our girl Betty wrong.
Yeah, he was probably the one we would end on the hardest, but hey, it's all like
I support that.
Right.
But it's all love. It's all love.
Yeah,
we just had Zach. Well, not just had, but like not that long ago, we had Zach from BB Can 11 on, and like,
Lord,
I was having like actual arguments. Like it was getting nasty on Twitter.
Really?
Like, we were
I have to go back and watch that one.
And he came on, and before we even like spoke to him like on stream, he like messaged me, and I think it was because he wanted to make sure that he wasn't just like walking into a stream where he was just going to be like, because that's what we want to do is like talk to people. Let's get your side. We can all be civil,
right?
I'm being totally honest with you. I didn't really love you while I watched you on the show, but like, let's just talk about it. Why not? Like, it's a safe space, Let's talk.
I just had so much deja vu because I was like, why have I heard this conversation before? Because I was listening to the interview with John Michael, and I was like, oh, that's why. I was like, this sounds so familiar. I was like, why am I having deja vu right now?
Yeah, because John Michael is the whole reason why that even happened.
Yeah, you said that.
Yeah,
that is very true.
Connected that whole thing. Yeah, that was really funny.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So
good time.
How did you feel about our winner of BB Can 11, Mr. Ty?
I don't mind it. Good for him.
Okay.
Good for Ty. Mostly because people were hating on it. And was Ty my favorite person from the jump? Absolutely not. I was ready for Ty to go home right after Zach left. Right. He could have went with Zach if he wanted to. But when he started to win everything and they kept trying to backdoor him. I'm like, why are you trying to just put the man on the block? There's no need to backdoor him. Right. If he wins, which he did, and when you look at his stats, after week 4, he was never vulnerable again because he won every single week. Like that is ridiculous. He would week 4 was the last time they could have got him out. That is insane.
Exactly. Yeah. You're totally right. You're totally right. And I was never a fan of Ty. I thought that he was toxic. I did not like him at all.
Yeah.
But it got to a point where it was just kind of like there's no one else in there that actually deserves to win. Like Ty is
after Kuzi left, I was like, well,
right, exactly.
Kuzi was
exactly.
definitely who was rooting for, but Ty, I mean, he's the textbook ass. Okay, let's there's no way to like go around that. Okay, but when you look at gameplay, that man, he kept overcoming every week. People kept telling you're not out. Okay, cool. He kept winning. Yep. And kept
You're going home this time. Lies. You're going home this time. You tried it. You're going home this time. Absolutely
and like,
not.
Look,
and even aside from and like even aside from the comp wins, it felt like he was the only one actually playing the game. Yeah, like he was making
that's
people.
What it was.
He was putting people against each other. He was
exactly.
Yeah.
He was strategizing. Like you say what you want to about him, but he was.
Yeah.
Right. He was the only one that it felt it was actually playing. So.
Because it was no reason for Claudia to not put him on the block, regardless of he should have been on the block. And then Anika, she definitely didn't have no excuse. I don't care what he
that
told
was
you.
crazy.
That was wild.
Oh my God, yes,
wild.
Yes. And then everybody's like, he just keep winning the physical. He just keeps winning the physical. Wins the Final Four. That was like it was trivia versus like days and won that too. So it's like
that's crazy. Everybody, he only gets the athletic comps, and then here comes this trivia. I'm like, well. Can't use that excuse.
Give the man the game.
He was a winning underdog, and so it was like I can't help but 100%.
I also wonder what our thoughts would be about Ty if he had never linked up with Zach, because I feel like there was a lot of things that Zach influenced early on, even like Santina. She won that first HOH, and Zach ran it, and I wonder if. If that hadn't happened, maybe if Zach hadn't been such a big influence, he was just so loud and abrasive. You know what I mean? That like, I think he planted seeds, he got into people's heads early on, and it sort of dictated some of their behavior as the game sort of progressed. Is what I feel
definitely
like.
laid the foundation for the season.
Even though I wasn't a fan of Zach's, we cannot deny that he played the game. He shouldn't have quit. If Zach hadn't quit, I would have so much. I know he had all this explanation on all the podcasts telling which and what. I don't care. That's not what happened. You left. Point blank, end of the story. You did leave, and I can't respect that because so many people want to be in this game and love this game, and regardless of how you felt with how things were being handled, you stick it out because you were going home anyway. So just stick it out. And who knows? Yep. You are that good. You have a mouthpiece on you. You could have swayed a couple more.
You might have. Yeah, you never know.
Yeah, but we'll never know. Yeah. And so he was playing the game, and so it would have been really nice to see him just stick it out because, like you said, the influence that he had was almost unparalleled because he got Santina. We're like, okay, he tricked her, cool. But then he had Dan. I'm like, my goodness. And he still had Rob fooled, even though Rob was sitting on the block after he got told he was going to be a backdoor and still didn't want to believe that Zach had betrayed him. So
he could have played an insane game as much as he wasn't the most likable person. Like he was doing a really good job.
Yeah. Him and Ty together, they were a force. Cannot deny it.
You know what? I honestly think that's what the issue is for me because I've been watching Big Brother since like season 2. Okay. So I've been in this. And I think new age Big Brother, you have to like the person. I don't have to like you. You know what I'm saying? Because when and I'm just speaking for myself personally, when I tune in to watch Big Brother, I like to see the strategy. I like to see the gameplay. I like to see all of that. Now, you're personally outside of that, I might not like you. You know what I mean? But in the game of Big Brother, you're entertaining to watch. So I'm going to watch you. You know, it's literally like there's very few things that I need you not to do. Don't be racist. Don't be sexist. Like literally, don't just don't do that.
The literal bare minimum.
Right. Just don't be an asshole.
Yes.
Just don't be a piece of shit.
I don't need you to do. And then just, go be yourself. Okay. This is very few things I just need you to just stay away from. Okay. But I think new age Big Brother and old school Big Brother is definitely two different things.
Speaking of new age, I'm so sick of the revisionist history that I've been seeing on the TL. Can we now talk about how season 24 was a top tier season? Wrong.
I just saw that today. Yes.
I want to get y'all's opinion on that.
BB24, outside of Taylor winning, I tweeted, it can go to the bottom of the ocean and drown for all I care. that was not a top tier season is definitely at the bottom for me.
No, it was like a very satisfying ending, but it was a freaking nightmare to watch until then.
Right.
Yes.
It was. Here's what I'll say. That was one of the hardest seasons of Big Brother to watch.
Yes.
For sure. Because and we all talked about it at one point. We're like, do we even want to watch this anymore? Like in that first week or 2 weeks when like seeing how things were playing out in the house, seeing how Taylor was being treated, like we all like questioned, like, do we like we started this podcast because of Big Brother, and this is now the new main season of Big Brother. Like, but we're somehow sitting here questioning whether or not we even want to watch this or talk about this. Yeah. So, like, I don't think that I could put it because of like that emotional like feel of it, and just like seeing like watching someone on the live feeds and in the edits just getting bullied for no reason. Like it made us like such big fans of Taylor, and like I wanted to keep watching primarily for her, but I don't think that I could put the season in the top 10. But I will say that like the ending, like watching Taylor walk out of those doors
for sure.
with the confetti walking out, that is one of the most memorable finales and endings in history.
It was so satisfying to watch her win that.
It really was.
Oh my God.
I wouldn't even put it in the top 10. Like, Taylor walking out is probably my favorite ending of any season I've watched. But the season itself, I cannot put in the top 10.
I love Rachel.
Oh, he love Rachel.
Nobody's touching that.
Oh, Rachel.
Winners. But
love Rachel.
I love me some Rachel Riley.
Yeah, we love Rachel Riley. That's one of the.
I mean, Rachel played the game.
Nobody say.
So yes, I do.
Brendan. I don't care about no Twitter.
He's my favorite.
I don't care.
Okay.
Rachel was also one of the main reasons we were excited to watch The Traitors too when it came.
The only reason we watched. Her and Cerie were the only two reasons why we watched Traitors.
Cerie,
Traitors is so good. Don't sleep on the Traitors now.
Yes.
Yes.
Traitors was amazing. It was great.
Did you watch the international
really
ones?
Yes. Big Brother.
As far as I know, Cerie is the queen of queens.
I know that.
I'd have to say that Cerie is just. I love her so much.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And in an alternate universe, she's one Survivor.
Not 4.
So there we go.
She got 4 million.
I mean, okay, at least 2 of those. She at least got 2 million out of the 4. Yeah. She at least should have.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah.
I like that.
You need to check out the Traitors Australia.
Who's okay? Since we're talking about
check out Traitors Australia as a quick aside.
Okay.
Because.
Okay. Who are your favorite Big Brother players?
Ooh.
Since we're talking about.
I'm very cliche. Dan, hands down, is my absolute favorite. I love watching Dan.
Dan Giesling.
Dan Giesling, yes. Nobody's topped that for me, personally.
He really is. He's great to watch.
Yeah.
He really is.
Great manipulator.
Did you see what he said the other day? Talking about he won't come back because he don't think he can do what it takes to lie and backstab.
No, he would just be out first because we know he played great. That's the real reason. Just say you'd be out, you'd lose.
Favorite players, though. I mean, and I think some of it has to do with like recency bias too. But like, I mean, like I could never get enough of like Tiffany Mitchell. Like,
I love Tiffany.
Come on,
give her me, give her to me on every show. That's why, and that's why actually I did want to also ask you. I don't want to like cut into your question, but like. I know you guys are big, you're big fans of Big Brother, right? Mm-hmm. Not huge fans of the challenge, but it seems like there are more and more players from Big Brother sort of being infused into the challenge world. So I was wondering if that would get you guys to be more interested in the challenge potentially.
Yes.
I mean, we basically had like half of the cookout on Challenge USA season 1, right? Like
that's the only reason why we watched the last one. Because I did take a little break because. You know, I do like the challenge, okay? But then it started getting like just so like, oh, bananas won. Bananas won. I used to be a fan of bananas, but like, damn, like, can he sit at home?
Oh, Kyle's having a hard time. Kyle's having a hard time.
Oh my God.
He loves bananas.
I was a big bananas fan, but I'm so sick and tired of seeing him on my TV.
Oh my God.
I really am.
Never get sick and tired of bananas.
Yes, I'm so tired of it.
Deep. Oh, that cuts me deep.
But since there are more Big Brother characters, especially the ones that I like, are on the show, I want to watch.
That's what it has to be, John.
You said what?
It has to be the ones that I actually like.
Tiffany's on there, so that's enough for me to watch. A lot of those
are never
right.
We're big fans, Tiff. So
I was laughing so
97979.
Oh, 97979. Yeah.
I'm screaming
So
the
good.
number.
Oh my god.
I had so many people doing that. I had so many people doing that.
Well, because
So
Kyle
cool.
would literally on all of his Instagram stories, if I've ever made you smile in your life, if you've ever laughed at anything I've ever said, I need you to text Tiffany to 979. I was like, Kyle, what are you doing?
That is literally what I would do. Hi, good afternoon.
Gina, that was like some ASMR right there. I don't know if you caught that. It was like the wind in the background and the way you were saying it so calm.
Oh, gosh, that's exactly what it was. If I've ever made you smile, if I've ever made you feel good, I need you to text the name Tiffany to 97979.
This feels like a bio for your OnlyFans.
I love it.
Why are your voice so sexy? Hi, if I've ever made you smile. It's like a commercial after
Not
hour.
you leaning into the microphone.
That was great.
I know, right?
I get real close to the microphone.
There you go.
Oh my god.
Thanks for joining us this evening.
Oh,
if I've
okay.
ever made you feel anything, anything special at all, you know what I
Anything?
need you to do? I
Petty
need you to
fans, I'm
text the
sick.
name Tiffany to
Uh-oh.
97979.
You have to clip this.
That's hilarious.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
this needs to be sent to Tiffany as soon as possible.
1,000%, yes.
This is the entire reason
Yes.
she got the money she did.
Listen, I'm
The
telling
money
you.
she deserves. Come
Absolutely.
It was all the petty fans, I'm sure.
Listen.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Tiffany is mother.
You made it happen.
Yes.
She's
My
my
goodness gracious. Yeah.
Oh my
Yes.
god.
Oh,
She is
Lord
mother.
Jesus.
Sorry, I really derailed this. I'm so sorry.
That's
I think it's good, I think.
No, it's fine. I think you had a disclaimer, like the tangents that we'll go on.
We
That's fine.
get off on a tangent so much. With me,
Oh, please.
if you need anybody to change the subject,
We speak French now.
we.
We. What is we? I didn't know.
I
There was a
actually
time-
love the tangents that you guys go on. Like I listen to you guys on my way to work. Like sometimes I get disappointed if it's not up as soon as I expect it to be.
We switch so much.
It's not our fault, but we ain't gonna get into that.
Honestly, like we have started to learn to like embrace the tangents.
You have
Because
to.
there was a time, like there was a time when we would stream and we'd be like, no, we have to talk about this, and then we have to, go systematically through the show. And then it's like, no, like the tangents are the fun. That's the fun
what makes
part.
it fun.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, like we specifically look at our podcast like it's a group chat, okay? And you'll be in a group chat having 10 different conversations, and you be like swing it back, like, oh yeah, by the way. So that's how we just do life.
I was laughing so hard too when John had posted like him like writing songs in our group chat or whatever, and you were like, oh, that's me. I do that.
Oh yes, I was definitely dropping tunes.
Oh wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
We're meeting. You're the me of your group chat.
Yes.
You're the her.
Oh my god.
You see how self-centered she?
I'm
Everything is
from
about
Texas.
Tracy.
She said, "I'm the me."
That's what we do.
I'm the me.
I like
He claiming Texas.
You're the
It's a pleasure to meet my counterpart.
Oh gosh,
Hey,
your
twin.
doppelganger.
Yeah.
Literally, I will just if I like. It's especially good when I know, like, let's say we're doing a podcast and Gina and Kyle are like, "Oh, I have the busiest day tomorrow." Like they're both like, "Oh, we're gonna be swamped all day." I'll be like, "All right, I'm gonna send you 45 voice notes of me."
Yeah.
Just
That's
going,
not an exaggeration. I quite literally opened my phone one day to 45 voice notes. I said, John.
That
what
sounds
the
about trees.
fuck
That
are you
sounds about
doing?
trees.
45.
I love it.
It does. I'll be at work in a meeting and I look Trees.
It'll be random.
Audio message from
It'll be
Trees.
random stuff. Like nothing
Yeah.
even to do with the pod, nothing to do with
No,
TV. It just be
every
random.
single time, I'm like, oh, I should listen to this. It might be important. I don't know why I haven't learned, but I'm
No.
always like, maybe this time will be the one time he actually has something to say. No,
That's
no,
the problem.
no.
That's the problem.
If I
Sometimes
said
Your
43 are
FOMO
important.
Yes, you'd be like, oh my gosh, like what if there's something in here? Like when I get a voice note, I'm like, oh, thank God it's only 8 seconds. You know, like, oh
sometimes it'll be like a straight minute and a half, and I'm like, I have to listen to all of this because what if it ends with something really important?
Right, and I'll just be rambling.
Right.
And I'd be like, wait, what was I saying? Oh, the reason why I sent this voice memo. Okay, I'm just gonna send another one. And then I'll send another one.
Sometimes I'll type out a message and like there are actually like important things in there, like they'll have to do with the podcast. Like I'll actually type out a whole thing and then I'll send like a voice note immediately after to be like, oh, I typed this out, but then it was so important and I didn't have time to type, so I decided to do the rest in a voice note. Yep. But when they listen to the voice note, it's just me reading the exact thing I just typed out to them.
Literally,
but
people
like,
just
but
read word for word the exact thing he did. I'm like, John, tell me why I read your words and then listen to them for 2 minutes.
But I'll do it in like a funny accent. I'll do it in like a funny accent. I'll be like, oh, we should try to do this next time. We should post this to YouTube. And then like they'll get a voice note right after of me being like, oh, I think we should post this to YouTube.
Oh my God. Me nuts.
Oh, that's gold.
It's horrible.
I send so many ideas and I forget all of them. I'll be like, hey, you know what would be a good idea? It'll be the most random thing. Eric come back and be like, yeah, that sounds cool. And then he'll bring it up and I'll be like, oh yeah, that sounds cool. You're like, Treese, you said this. I'm like, oh, I didn't know.
Treese, you literally just said it.
I have the worst memory. Oh my gosh.
The worst thing that I do.
Oh my God.
The worst thing that I do is sometimes I'll text Kyle when I'm still like totally cognitively there, you know. I'll text Kyle and be like, yo, I have this idea. I've got to talk to you about it. And then like the edible will kick in and we'll finally call each other and talk on the phone. And I'll be like, I don't even remember what I was going to tell you, but I'm trying to piece it together.
I'm like, John, it's 11 o'clock. I'm like, what is this?
Yeah, like I know that I texted you with something really important that I wanted to say. Like it was a really good idea.
I just can't get it.
My God.
Yeah,
it's right here.
It's right there. I can see it. I can see it.
Right at like 4 a.m. Like they'll be on everything. I swear. I think it was maybe like 2. I say, hey, Eric, what are my 2 truths and a lie? Because I can't think of anything.
She literally
give me idea. Eric knows me more than me. I'm telling y'all. Like, Eric will tell me something. I'll be like, oh yeah, that is me, huh? Like
that tracks.
Yeah. So 2 of her 3, I gave those 2. At first, I was like, Treese, I'm not doing this. I said, come up with your own.
I was like, oh, I'm talking to my fiance. I was like, oh, you know what? These are good. You see, this is why I call Eric. This is why I send him memos.
Or how about today? You sent me one. I was leaving. I had lunch with my best friend today, and then I get 3.
You're not remembering.
3, and first of all,
I don't. I have the worst memory.
And she's just like, she's talking. I'm like, Treese, you're gonna say everything all over again because I didn't hear it. Nothing you were saying. You had something going on in the background. The baby's crying. I don't know what you're talking about. And she's like, oh, I was just trying to say, I finally watched the first episode of Claim to Fame, and it's actually really good.
I sent him a voice memo. I said, I tried to watch Claim to Fame, and I didn't like it. It was boring. What? I turned it off.
No way.
Then I doubled back. Oh, you know what? I just watched the Claim to Fame. You know what? It's funny. Like, I just finished the episode.
No. Wrong.
I did tell you I doubled back and watched the last 30 minutes of it.
You watched it.
Oh, it took me 2 times. But the beginning part was boring. So
she's like,
the first like 20
you did
minutes.
Say that you like to skip to the end of things and see if it's worth it. So.
And you see, I skipped to the end the next time I tried it, and now I'm in it.
I was getting concerned because I had never watched Claim to Fame either, but I've heard the buzz with season 2. And I know you guys were like talking about it, so I was like, maybe if they bring it up, I want us to, we do our homework over here, okay? And so we're like, let's check it out. And then she was saying it's boring. I was like, because we tend to have the same taste when it comes to reality TV. Other shows, absolutely not. Sometimes, because what's that show up in Seattle?
Grey's Anatomy. I would not be watching hater, y'all. Hater.
Never.
What's that show in Seattle?
Quit asking me to.
Grey's Anatomy.
No, never.
See, our tastes don't align, but when it comes to reality TV, we tend to be, there. So when she said it was boring, I was a little scared. I was like, ugh.
I kept you updated,
but we caught up and it was great.
Y'all are up to date with Claim to Fame, right?
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Okay. Tom Hanks' niece.
Oh my God!
That's what sold the show for me. I was like, oh, there are people on here that do crack. let's continue to watch because she lost. I did not expect her to like lose it. I was like, what?
No.
Is going on?
Why did you put
There's
that
a
bitch
couple.
in there?
Oh,
I was like, oh, I'm hooked. I'm hooked.
There's a couple of things about her that I've noticed too, and one of them. So we talked about this recently, actually. So there have been 3 people that have left Claim to Fame now, right? 2 of them got like video messages from their relative.
Yes.
Carly did not. I don't think Tom Hanks actually knows.
I saw a tweet that said,
I swear to God, he doesn't know her.
No,
I swear on everything. I told my fiance, I said, look, I showed him the react because I was finishing up the 3rd episode, and I literally just rewinded back just so he can see Tom Hanks' his reaction. I was like, I bet you he like, I don't even know her like that. Like,
yeah,
no. Somebody said Tom Hanks knows she a witch. That's why he didn't respond.
He was just like, I'm not about to do that.
Like, there was an article about
as everything was happening too. I was like, there's no way that Tom Hanks is going to claim her. Like, she is not allowed at family parties for years now.
She has been uninvited to Thanksgiving.
She
does not come to the Christmas parties.
Screaming. Yeah.
Have you seen the TikTok when it's like when you show up to the funeral and nobody wants you there and you bust in, nobody told me nothing. And you just go crazy.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Oh my God. That right there saw me. I said, oh, so these people are crazy. Let's put episode 2 on.
Definitely out of the wheel.
Yeah.
I don't mean to cut you off, but I do want to say my roommate is in the living room and heard me laugh and repeat when you said, what's that show in Seattle? And he literally just texted me Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah, look, I already know. I already know. That's my show. I'm telling you, I'm a medical professional for real. Like, I might can like do a lobotomy. I don't know. Probably so. I mean,
do they even do those anymore? I don't think
they. We be doing crazy stuff.
She said maybe she can
in
do
Seattle,
it. She doesn't even know if they do
crazy,
it. Though.
Okay, come on. There was a bomb inside a body. Like we do things. I say we, like I'm on the show.
You knew how to dismantle it. If there was a bomb inside of somebody's body, you know exactly what to do.
Yeah, I would know exactly.
You saw that show in Seattle.
Yep. Oh, goodness gracious. Claim to fame, my God. Oh, okay. I don't have a claim to fame, and I almost use this as one of my 2 truths and a lie. But one of my friends, her brother, she is Usher.
Oh yeah, wow. You did. Yeah. What? But no, you.
Yeah.
You don't know my life, Matt.
Yeah. I don't know if y'all would have believed me.
I'm related to a president.
Jimmy Carter.
Is it a good one?
I'm not.
John, how do I learn something new about you every episode we do?
Which one? Yeah. Which one is it?
I am related to former President Woodrow Wilson.
Oh, okay. How far? Was it like your great grandfather?
Kyle, keep learning new things about you on the podcast. Like we haven't known you your whole life.
So I have.
Why do you have so many secrets?
Wait,
I'm gonna unshare my location with you.
So I have a great grandmother whose name was Sally Bowling.
Okay.
And Sally had a sister named Edith. So Edith Bowling, which is my great aunt.
Oh, okay.
Was the second wife of Woodrow Wilson.
Okay. Second wife.
That's dope. I'm not related to any presidents, I don't think.
No.
Yeah, I don't have any claim to fame. I mean, Davon is my best friend, so I mean
that does not count.
I think it counts.
No, they're not related. No.
I'm with you, Eric. So I think it counts. I'm with you, Eric. Yeah.
Thank you, John. Thank you. Everybody thought I was lying about us being friends, and when we went to Oz's first house chops in LA, and Davon walked in the room, she's like,
I was like, oh, okay.
Like everybody was like, oh my God, you really do.
Yeah. House chop.
And by everybody with me, y'all like,
I'm so excited. I'm so sad we're not going to the same one.
Y'all are gonna have so much fun.
The next one we're gonna have to pick.
I know. We're literally going to the ones on opposite.
I know.
I'm excited. I'm nervous.
If she does another one in New York, I want to go because I've never been to New York, so that'll give us the opportunity to go. So yeah, hopefully she does it again next year.
Plan that for like next year, like BB26.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Yeah, because there's no version of it that's not going to be in New York something. You know? Yeah, absolutely.
Right. I wish y'all had a more diverse cast list that'll be there, because I feel like it's all 20 people.
Well, was that the first drop? Yeah.
That's just the first drop.
That's not the only drop. We're still waiting though. We're still waiting because they also dropped the list for the like lip sync the night before, and gosh, it makes me like, oh my gosh, like, I wish. Gosh, I kind of want to go to that too, but
we haven't gotten tickets to it.
Wait, is the lip sync in New York?
The night before.
It's not far from y'all, huh?
Well,
is it a drive?
No. Well,
maybe
from where Kyle I am, it's like I'm way east on Long Island. Like I'm real deep in. Like it takes me if I take the train, if it's an express train, I can do it in kind of like 98 minutes. Yeah, but if it's not an express, like we're looking at 2 hours.
Look, I took a train for the first time last year in California. I got so lost. I'm telling you, I'm not even exaggerating. I think I was on like 6 different trains. I was like, I don't know. Like my friend was like, okay, you take this one and you take this one. I was trying to meet him like downtown. I was like, I don't know where I'm at. And then like people they're not friendly. I was like, hey, do you know how to get here? And they're like, I don't know. I was like, oh my God. I'm traumatized. I have train phobia. I'm traumatized. I don't want to ride a train ever again.
Oh my goodness. I love trains though.
I can oh my goodness,
I'm always on like
I needed a friend, so I was by myself.
The idea of public transportation scares me. I'm scared to do the subway.
The subway. Yeah, the subway. The subway can be difficult to deal with.
Very.
But like, like taking the train, like the Long Island Railroad that Kyle and I will, both have to take to get to the city, like. Especially because they've been making some newer trains recently and stuff, and like Kyle,
it's a lot more direct.
And Kyle, and they also just opened another big like Penn Station in New York City was the big station for a while. Now they have Grand Central, which the LIRR also goes into. So like you have like access into the city in multiple locations. But like Kyle, it takes almost 2 hours to get into the city, an hour and a half to 2 hours. I can be there in like 40 minutes. But Gina lives right in Astoria, Queens. Like
it's like a 15-minute subway ride.
Oh, that's dope. So you're up the street. I have to come across the country.
So another tangent. Y'all have known each other since you were like kids?
We've all known each other for like over 15 years.
Really? Oh, that's interesting.
What?
I feel like we've known me and Eric. I feel like we've known each other for 15 years.
I know it feels like that.
How did you meet?
But it's only been 3 years. It's almost 3.
So y'all know the big game on Twitter, the Big Brother game.
Yes.
Literally, we met there. Like we started a group chat to talk about the game.
Wow.
And then that's when we found out Big Brother was doing this whole diversity thing. So they're gonna put more Black people, more different ethnicities on Big Brother. So we're like, hey, there's not really a lot of podcasts out there that have people that look like us, so let's do something. And we literally just were randomly talking about it. We're like, hey, remember how we talked about that? Like, hey, let's do it for real. And so
that's
so cool. I love that.
Yep. Yeah. And the pandemic is what really got us.
I mean, that's the condensed version, but yes,
that's how we know each other.
That was when we started too.
So we did so many Zoom calls where we were just talking about the game, and then look up, and it's like we've been on Zoom for like 5 hours. Like that's literally how we knew each other.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Because there's a group of us. So like she gave you the
clip notes.
Abridged version. So with the BBTG, I'm a writer, published author. So I'm gonna give you the details. I'm gonna give it to you quick. All of that. So within BBTG, so there was like a group of like 40 different players, and like we were all like, because it was based on voting, so we created this voting block. So if we made it to the finals, this whole group could vote constantly for us, so we could all move on. But we realized about 10 of us were always up late, and so we're like, let's just get out of this chat and make our own, so we're not just constantly blowing up this chat, right? So 10 of us move over, and we call it
not to be affiliated with that other.
And so that's the other one, right?
Not that other late night jamboree.
No. Okay, we could be affiliated with him.
But that ratchet late night crew that be on Twitter, crazy, not to be confused with them.
That's another story for another day.
But exactly. so the 10 of us have that, and then from those Zoom calls that we will all have, one of our friends will always like, hey, let's hop on Zoom with these other people, and we were like, who all gonna be over there, because we don't know them. And so we kind of like had a subset of us who would just move to another chat. We were like, y'all going over there? No, we ain't going over there. And so we named. So we named.
That's so funny.
So we named that group chat. Hey, who all gonna be there?
That's how the barbecue.
That's so funny.
Wow, it's amazing to get like the origin story.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is so
we
funny.
became.
There we are.
So let me ask y'all a question about Big Brother. What are your expectations for the coming up season?
I'm hoping for lots of like fun old twists and stuff. I mean, it's the 25th season, right? So it's like I want to see things that we have seen in the past that were good, that were fun.
Yes.
Because I feel like a lot of the Big Brother US twists are a lot of flops.
A lot of flops.
Yeah.
They should call them flops instead of twists at this point.
Flip flop.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God, I love that.
Seriously. But I feel like there have like in the 25 seasons we've gotten, you know, not counting Big Brother over the top and all that. Like we have gotten some good stuff. Like I want to see some. Give us like a random like twin twist or like sibling twist again this year, or like give us something.
Project DNA.
Give us some old school like Big Brother twist that actually did well, that people liked. Like bring that back.
You know what I would like to see? There are two things that I want to see back very badly. I would like to see a reimagined Pandora's Box twist.
100%.
However, I want it pre-announced. I want to know
when it's going to happen.
I want to know which week it's going to happen. So I want to make sure that there is no production manipulation, right?
Yep.
But otherwise, yes.
But I can't lie, my girl Rachel.
I love Pandora's Box. I think it adds so much fun to the show.
It flips the game.
Yeah. I want to see that back. I want to see that back. And actually, I'm sorry. I said 2. It's automatically 3. The other thing I want to see back, I want more of America's Choice. I want to put people on the block sometimes. I want to get a vote sometimes. I want to have a
Big Brother over the top, America's vote, right?
And plead for something, you know?
Yes.
I want that Tiffany 97979 energy all season. I want it as something. Let me vote for
Tamar Braxton.
Yes, actually, yes, we sure did.
That was crazy on Twitter, man.
What was it? It was something. The Publicist. Power of the
Publicist.
What? Scaramucci. Get out of here. I'm not talking about him. No, like Power of the Publicist, something like that. Yes, like I want a reason to do that all the time. Like keep me involved, whether it's a privilege, a punishment, a vote, or a nomination, like just something. And I know this one is very unpopular. I got shredded once on Twitter for this one. I really want I want the nomination like wheel back. I want these.
I love the nomination wheel.
No, people did not like
I love it.
Kyle got shredded.
Yes, this is that's ridiculous.
I want the key.
Drawn out.
You should have tagged this in.
No, there was such good drama in there when like you don't know whose key is going to be pulled next in the eyes. Like this. Like, oh, come on.
Yeah, they should bring that back.
Sheer entertainment.
The dramatic carry to the table.
Tag us in. Always like watching some little short white girl come down the steps struggling with this whole big old thing. Come on, that's part of it.
I need that. I want to see that.
It has to. No.
Tag us in next time if they drag you.
Yes,
I have always agreed with Kyle.
Key.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I even like the stupid. Thank you, John. Thank you. Yep. Thank you.
You know what? It's like people.
For real. You should thank him.
No, because like
No,
people were
fine.
getting
Like,
mad because it's like, no, well, you already know who's nominated, so just waste time. And it's like, yes, we know who's nominated, but they don't.
They don't. I like to see the reactions.
Yes.
And plus, like, if I had to take out some fluff, if y'all don't know nothing about me, y'all, one thing I absolutely hate about Big Brother, I hate the fluff. I hate it all. The cute little games and stuff. I enjoy watching on feeds. But during the show, take all that S word out. Okay, I don't want to watch that during the show. Like replace some of that fluff and put the key wheel back. It's entertaining.
No, that was like I've always agreed with Kyle on the wheel. Like it's so funny to me to watch this like little tiny whoever it is, like this tiny little short girl have to carry this giant wheel down.
It looks so heavy.
It looks so heavy. It's so fun. Like
it is heavy.
Picturing Brittany coming down the steps, like so that's who I picture with this wheel, and that's what makes me laugh.
I love Brittany.
Like, this is what I love, Brittany. Okay, but I also loved her struggle. Like it was so fun to watch. Like like that was part of it to me. Just like, oh fuck, I'm HOH.
They also need to bring back the wheel for the veto the spinning wheel for veto, because let's remove the production.
I just want production not to be
digging in the bag. We don't know if everybody's shit. Put their names on that wheel that we can see how they used to spin that wheel.
Like,
so
what if they go in there and they say, "Hey, there's pick, at the bag, but the one that I need you to pick is sticky. Like there's a piece of tape on it or something." Like, no, I would literally want to see a game one year where they just say like production has zero. I just want to see people play. I don't want to see no production interference.
Kind of like BB Can 11, how their wheel was. That's what I want to see. Like, was it 11 or 10? It was 10 that had the wheel, right?
Oh, the big one in the center.
That's what I want to see back.
You know what?
Yeah,
I even liked on Big Brother Canada last season with the little chess pieces. I even liked that. I thought that was a nice little twist that looked a little less, production interference. Unless they said pick B7.
Right.
But
because we could see it. Because we could see it. Right. There's no way you could really. Yeah, you can't really cheat that one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys watched Big Brother Over the Top though?
Yes. No. So let me tell you the story about Big Brother. I am so traumatized. So I've seen like every season of Big Brother, right? I would never forget when Julie announced at the end of whatever season it was, Big Brother on top, it's coming, da 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 da. I was 18. So excited. When I tell you, I was on my TV checking the guy, like, I know there's another Big Brother. Where is it?
Oh no.
I was not like on the feeds. Like I used to watch the little like Big Brother After Dark. Like back in AOL, like you have to like sign in. So I wasn't in on the feeds then, right? Oh. And so I was like, I knew there was another like season, but I guess it's not coming up anymore. And then I get on to like BB Twitter and I like BB. I was like, this is the show I waited forever to watch. So I'm so distraught that I didn't get to watch like all that like live. And like, of course, I went back and rewatched it, but I know it was not the same, to watch it live. But every time I hear about it, I'm traumatized.
Oh, that's
well, I wanted to ask about the nomination process for that. So I know Eric has not seen Big Brother Over the Top, right? But I feel like you can still participate in this. So
yes,
we know the normal nomination block that we see now just has two keys in it. You turn them, the faces of the people that you nominate show up on the board. Or you have the wheel where you have this like passing around of like, oh, your key is here, you're safe, your key's there, it's safe, blah, 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 until we get to the end. But so in Big Brother Over the Top, what they did was whoever was HOH, they would, in the HOH room, look at the wall and see everybody's picture and be able to hit like a button, like a green or red button. If they hit the green button, you're safe. If you hit, if they don't hit that button, you're not safe. But everybody basically had to wear, like, so on nomination days, everyone basically had to wear these necklaces that I can only describe it as, like, have you ever gone out to a restaurant and they tell you it's going to be 30 minutes until your table is ready?
Yeah.
So they give you this, like, this little, like, square, and once it starts vibrating, like, like, okay, my table's ready. I have to go back up to the hostess. Like, right. That's basically what they made all the players wear. Huh. And each day, they might have done it over like 2 days, right? Like the HOH would go through half of the cast and they would make all the people safe, and your table your table wait, you know, like the thing that told you how long it was until your table was ready, it would light up green. And then by the end, though, if it took a day and a half or 2 days or whatever, the two people that were nominated, it would light up red.
Because they would do it in like the 2 waves, right? It was like the half the house would go once, and then you would have to sweat it out if you were in the other half. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, how do you feel about a nomination ceremony like that?
I like it. It's kind of like the mole, right? Where they like things light up green, and then
you could relate to that.
Kind of, yeah.
I like that. I think it adds to suspense.
Yeah, this is.
And then if they do it over a period of time too, people are gonna be walking around the house like, "Well, I got my little green light, so I'm chilling." But everybody else is like, "I haven't got mine yet." So like, what's happening?
Right. It's so like different from a normal like nomination ceremony where the whole house is there and then the HOH just names 2 people and they go up on the block. It was like, no, like this is the first day of nominations potentially, but these are all the people that are safe. And now tomorrow there's still half the house that's not safe. And 2 of those people might get nominated. You know, it's like,
I love it.
It's a totally different, like between the block and the wheel. It's like a totally different, like, and that's why I think Over the Top is so great, and they need to bring it back because.
Do y'all think they will? I know. I think it was Matt in the comments that mentioned like because of the the actors protested and the writers.
Yeah, right. It used to feel bad, but like I'm rooting for the strike. Like keep striking, y'all.
Yeah, no, I feel like we could definitely get. Kind of stuff. I feel like we could for sure get 2 seasons this year.
And I feel like if there was a choice between Celebrity and BBOT2, I want to do BBOT2. Big Brother Over the Top 2.
Yeah. See, I had tweeted about that on the pod account. I'm like, come on, y'all. Like, I don't know. Like, I would love to see Big Brother Over the Top again.
I have a fear because obviously I've applied to Big Brother and whatnot. And I've been through the casting process for some other shows and made it to the end a couple times. But my fear is that if I get a call for it and it's BBOTT, I will be crying a little bit because nobody remembers OTT. Like in the grand scheme of things.
You know why people don't? Well, you didn't
because it's not on TV.
Because it's not on TV.
It's easier access.
I wish that he saw it. There's certain things I want to say.
I know. There's certain things.
You might as well say it because they didn't took it off Paramount Plus, so ain't no way to watch it.
Did they take it off?
No, that's actually not true.
Is it back on?
Like it's not that it's gone. It's in a secret way. You have to like find it on your computer because if you try to look through your app, like on your smart TV,
look at me about to look it up now.
You got to look through your computer, and that's the only way it kind of comes
It'll
up.
Pop up.
I forgot it was in that weird place like that.
Yeah, it's
weird.
If you add it to your list, and then you can watch it on your TV. You just have to add it.
Interesting.
I don't know why it's like that.
This season is like that, but it's somehow in like a weird like internet limbo.
Oh, y'all are right. It's not popping up. I'm on that.
Where like if you go to Paramount Plus and search for it, it won't come up. But if you go to Google and search Big Brother Over the Top Paramount Plus, it'll come up.
Like, it's
really couldn't find Big Brother Over the Top.
Y'all want to condemn me to that fate? Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Hey, whatever gonna get you a check.
But whatever the thing about it, without saying anything about like not about the winner or anything.
I already know who.
There's no way that. Oh, all right. Well, there's no way to even really predict that anyway. But the gameplay of it, because so that twist, as far as like the light up necklaces and everything, like should have brought a lot of drama. But this house was so split and dead set on being split that never really brought the drama that it was supposed to. Right. And it's like, that's why I would love to see it again. Because if you saw it in a house, like even in the BB24 house, would have made that more exciting, because you didn't light up. Yeah, because you didn't light up every necklace on night 1. And that's what brought some of the drama. But there was none because you already knew what was going to be. So, like, it didn't matter in this game.
That was one of the most split games I've ever seen.
Yes, it was so split and so dead set on being split. Like, there was no version of it that was ever going to go any other way. Like, that was what the game was.
And, like, part of
this side against this side. But
what was so good about that season, too, is that, like, the house was so divided that you knew very easily what the two sides were.
Yeah.
But it didn't matter who won the HOH because you knew that whoever won the HOH was going to target the other side. But every week, America also got to nominate somebody. Right. So like, and a lot of times you wouldn't know, like, America's vote could throw everything off. You know what I mean? Like,
it didn't matter. Even nominee.
Right. Like, even if one side was in power, it might have been America's vote that was the one that got sent home, even if they weren't the one that was in power. And then you also had America voting on sending care packages to the House guests, and like the different care packages gave them different powers.
Yeah,
like,
they had so much
the care package is great. I wanted to bring that back
like,
for real.
Like there was one, like
fun.
There was 1 week where like one person in the House won the HOH, and so we thought that whole side had the power that week. But then America voted for the care package, and the care package was you get to be co-HOH, and they purposely voted for the other side to get the power. So now both sides of the House were nominating somebody for eviction. Like it's
see, that's good gameplay right there.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh my god, like it was so good. And I will say too, you said you already know, Eric, who won Big Brother Over the Top. Like even the fact that like in the reality TV lore, you know, that we're all so entrenched in, like the winner of Big Brother Over the Top dated Johnny Bananas, who is like
she did,
legend
right.
of the challenge.
I didn't know that.
Like,
wait, did she date him before BBOT or after?
I think after.
It was after.
Okay.
Because she won
I forgot
BBOT,
about that.
and then she got on the challenge. That's when she met.
Is that a big age gap?
I think it's a
because she's like she was really young then, huh?
Decently
like 20.
I think more. I think it's more than 5 years, less than 10.
Okay.
Yeah, she's the entire reason why when Johnny Bananas merch featured the face masks and everything during the COVID pandemics, there was a pink version because it was suggested by her. So of course I purchased it. Yeah, I purchased it.
I was just about to say you purchased it, didn't you?
Of course. I have a lot of Johnny Bananas.
Oh my
merch.
gosh! Do you have a T-shirt like that you sleep in every night that says Team Bananas or?
I don't have a T-shirt. I'm too big for a T-shirt, but I have mugs. I have face masks.
You're hardcore. Okay.
Oh, I'm hardcore. Anything that I could buy that was not a shirt, basically.
Screaming.
But you know what? Yeah. I would actually really, really like to see Johnny Bananas play Big Brother.
Yes.
How do you feel about that?
I want it so bad.
Me too.
We are way beyond having crossovers with these other shows playing each other's shows. Like Survivor on Big Brother should have been happened. Big Brother on Survivor should have been happened.
Yeah.
They really should just do a show. That that would be a great BBOT. Like, even if y'all not gonna put it on the air, if they literally just did Survivor contestants that played people from the challenge, I would love to see that. That'd be so
Joy from the mole.
Yes, bring in the mole.
Yes, our mole friends.
Oh my gosh! Imagine if they just did that. Just people from the challenge, the mole. Oh yes, please. CBS.
Do what they did with the Challenge USA. Do it with Big Brother.
Yes, come on. We're giving you easy ideas. Come on.
They did.
You heard it here first.
Yeah.
Listen.
Hey, who all there for that Strat Chat premiere?
Listen.
They did the challenge Champs versus Stars. I feel like they could totally do Big Brother Champs versus Stars.
They could do that.
I would love to see
that. They could do a lot of things. We need heroes versus villains,
right? Because everybody's on strike.
Yeah.
So we need heroes versus villains, blood and water, Big Brother. We need all of it.
Ooh, blood and water, Big Brother. That just sounds sexy. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I would like to see that. Okay.
Come on, David and Goliath, Big Brother. They can do it.
So
I know it's stealing from Survivor, but it's all CBS.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
But these are the twists that Big Brother needs to kind of revitalize the franchise, right?
Because it does need to be woken up. Yeah.
Yes,
I think Matt mentioned it earlier, and I 100% agree. A pre-jury double eviction, oh my God, below their minds, wouldn't even know what to do.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, they would be so shook. Oh my God.
That would be crazy.
Hold on, if we're going to do a pre-jury double eviction, then we have to have a conversation about a battle back. All right, because that's
battle backs for sure, definitely.
I miss battle backs.
Me too.
Okay, choose me.
I miss the real battle backs.
The way I feel about the battle backs. Besides Brendan coming back, that is the only time they have ever worked in my favor. Every time somebody do it, the person
they don't work in our
never
favor.
come back. Brendan is the only one.
It's exciting.
How do you feel about Victor, who came back again and again and again?
People hate Victor. I like Victor. It's probably because he's fine. That's probably I was definitely thirsting after him. Okay, not new Victor. Old Victor was fine. Okay. Pre-haircut Victor.
Now
okay?
L Fit Vic.
No. He's married to Nicole Franzel, right? So
tomato. Okay.
Pre Nicole Franzel, Victor was
pre Nicole Franzel. Yes.
Was fun to watch. Yeah,
Victor had more of a game sense because, he came back 500 times, but he also went out 500 more times because he just could not get a hold of the game.
I don't even know how he played because I was just looking at him.
He really didn't play. He
was just there.
He was just there.
Yeah,
he was. And so that's what bothers me about Victor.
It's so fun, though. It's so fun.
It is.
But the other battle backs, everybody, it just didn't work out. The people who need to come back never came back. So
yeah.
So you the person that picked who's supposed to come back?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, what I said.
I don't plan to get evicted once at all because that's just me. But if in the unlikely event that I am and I get the battle back, I'm the one that's supposed to come back. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
I would be rooting for you to come back.
Thank you.
Me too.
But be rooting for me to stay in. Okay, please.
We're gonna root for you to win because I'm trying to get a steak dinner. You know what I'm saying?
So that's the joke that we have in the late night crew. If any of us get on the show and we win the show, we gotta take everybody out to dinner, and that's the least we can do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all right.
And I get a trip. I don't know about them other people, but
and you get first dibs.
I'm the day one. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
For the podcast when they start coming out. I'll put you guys second. Y'all be second on the list. We got to go to my own pod first.
Yeah.
Everybody else, all these rap is going to be at the bottom. They're going to be last. We're doing this smaller podcast. The people
they're going to be like, you have to do this one.
He said rap is going to be at the bottom.
Yep. We got to give our little small potties a chance, okay? We trying to be Big Brother Pie too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pun intended.
We're all just potty training, you know?
There we go. Potty training. Oh my God. That's funny.
I'm gonna leave it at that because I was like, I have some thoughts, but I'm not gonna say that on live.
Y'all go to our podcast for those thoughts. Right. We brought that up a couple times.
I feel like we said something about that.
You've said a thing or two.
I can promise you that literally every podcast you guys ever do, I will leave at least one comment.
Please do. And I try to do comments too. Sometimes I get so absorbed or I'm watching or listening while I'm driving, so obviously I can't text. But if I'm like sitting down listening to it, I'll always try to leave a little something.
Yeah. All right. A little something.
What are we going to do this summer? Are we staying on Twitter? A lot of people want to go to Threads, and we still don't have hashtags.
I'm not on Thread. Are y'all on Threads yet?
We're on Threads. But like,
the podcast isn't. We're individually on it.
I don't know
the
how
podcast
the podcast on. It's like messed up. Like it's hard. Like once you make your personal one, like I don't know, because like it's weirdly.
I've never even been on it. I don't like
they're still working out some kinks over there, but
yeah, you can't
use
potential.
I think it's got potential. Yeah,
it's kind of.
You know what? We might test the waters and put the pod on there and see, and then we'll see if I come over there.
It's kind of dead.
We're gonna see who all over there.
Right.
Honestly, I gotta be honest though. I hope that like Threads becomes like a viable alternative to Twitter because I cannot stand Elon Musk anymore.
Twitter is in such
cannot stand him at all.
Hands,
right?
Because
I thought we voted to evict him.
He tried to do.
I don't know why he's still here. He literally was like, "Should I leave Twitter?" Yes.
Give
it up.
Yes.
Like, leave us alone.
Is, like, we can't have a conversation about Threads until you give me spaces, right? Because like that's what I'm most excited about.
Yeah.
We
got to do some spaces together too this season.
Yes, like
hell yes.
Yes,
put that in the
exactly
books.
what I'm saying. That's part of it's like I want us to get to know each other because I'm like I want us to have a lit summer, and like
for
space is
sure.
part of that. I like to just have like my AirPods in, just laying on my bed. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to worry about nobody's camera or nothing. Like just balls out, legs akimbo.
This is feeding into the OnlyFans theory. I hope you know this.
But I'm just saying, I just want to just lay out and just have me a nice.
I feel
summer,
that you just want to be free.
Like, I want to be free. I want to hit the pen a couple of times, just talk about Big Brother.
Hey, come on now. All right.
Yeah.
Get myself all put together. Absolutely not. So until Threads is able to provide me with that experience, I can't leave Twitter. Right. So where we go, we have to stay. What's going on with Blue Sky?
I don't even know what that is. I've never tried it.
That's the problem. Is that here's the thing: Threads isn't even like great, but it's the first alternative to Twitter
viable
that's been introduced. Right. That's not behind like a paywall, or you have to be invited to it. Or
I'm gonna try it out and see. We're gonna see.
Okay, be forewarned that once you create it, you cannot delete it. Otherwise, it will delete your Instagram account.
Right. You can
it's a 360 deal.
Though.
Yeah, you cannot
deactivate.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can deactivate it.
So don't be putting nothing problematic on there.
We will look it up.
Can't delete your account.
I think it almost just becomes part of your like Instagram account though. Like it's just another thing. So if you deactivate it, like no one has access to whatever you've posted on Threads. So you're not really deleting it, but like it's just another part of your Instagram account that people can't see anymore.
Do people have access to your Instagram account if you follow them on Threads? Is it connected?
Yes, because all you gotta do is click the icon and it goes to the.
Yeah, I think you have to choose that.
Okay. I'm gonna look at it tonight and see.
Like when you make a Threads account, you can choose like anybody that you follow or that follows you on Instagram. Do you want to connect with them on Threads? And you have like that option to like say yes or no. But
I'm gonna look at that.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird,
but
we shall see.
Yeah. I'm excited for this summer. Like first of all,
I can't.
We didn't finish about y'all's favorite players. We got John. We didn't get the.
Oh, I forgot we were doing
right.
that.
We went way down a different path.
But this memory still trapped.
You see why I keep him around, y'all? Y'all see why I keep him around? I remember everything. I asked him what was the last thing I asked you though? Oh, I asked him what my Hulu password was because I forgot.
Yes.
What's my password to Hulu? I had logged out.
And I sent it to her. I said, this is your password. 3 minutes later, she already
too
changed
long.
it.
I have no patience. I was like, I'm gonna have to change it. I don't remember. I was like, oh, that's right. Keep him around, man.
That's crazy.
Oh,
it's my memory vault.
Terrible.
So favorite players.
I love it.
And they don't have to be good either, because mines aren't that good, some of them.
Well, that's
my favorite player and favorite person is probably different.
Yeah.
Oh. Listen, I really love Janelle.
I like old Janelle. I don't like new Janelle.
6'7" Janelle is unequivocally one of the best to ever do it. I'm sorry. 6'7" Janelle, you really can't.
Yes. But... And that's really what I'm thinking of. Like, but the odds were really against her at every other time she showed up. Like, she really was not set up to win. Like, she was not ever in a good position.
Right.
So, like, I don't think she should completely be faulted for how some of those things went. But I still like her energy because her energy was even in 22.
Oh, she had the energy. She just
she did.
And stuff.
Yeah, it's just that we had stupid twists of that stupid ass safety suite and stuff. Like it's just the whole game was a mess.
They cheated for Cody. Let me just say that. I know y'all saw his little things. Those things still moving when he started doing the stepping stones from when the first another story.
Yeah. I don't like Cody. I'm sorry.
Chuck E. Cheese. I call him Chuck E. Cheese because that's what he looked like.
Chuck E. Cheese.
If you put a picture of Cody next to Chuck E. Cheese,
he do like the Chuck E. Cheese dog.
Identical.
He really does.
Identical.
I don't like Cody. I don't like Cody. He's the most
bland
player. He's very bland.
I do not like. I don't like Cody.
He's like an American slice of cheese. That's his equivalent to
Chuck E. Cheese.
Does that make sense? Yeah, he's like and he's not like the good like premium, American cheese. He's like the one like the generic that you pull the little paper, the individual slot. Yeah, that one. And then you pull it, and then the cheese gets singles. Yes.
But not even Kraft, like Borden.
Yeah. The one that's on sale for $2.99. That type of cheese.
Manager special. Now I will say though, I really do like Paulie though. I like Paulie.
He redeemed himself for me on the challenge because I did watch those seasons.
I like Paulie on the challenge. I don't like him on Big Brother.
Agreed.
Because he tried my best friend.
Totally not like him on Big Brother.
Yeah.
Loved him on the challenge. I liked
I will 100% agree with that. I did like him on the challenge. I rooted for him on the challenge, but
had a terrible final performance. Like really went out like this. Like it was unfortunate. But like his gameplay up until those moments were like really pretty flawless. Like because the challenge was really never introduced to politics like that, right? Like he really did usher in like a new.
He just played.
Yeah, and I don't think that they liked that, and I think that's why we didn't get to see him. And I think that's why it's very exciting to see him back for the Challenge USA too.
We gonna see. Ooh. I'm gonna watch it. Though. I'm gonna watch the season. So
him and his what you call that type of blonde? It's that type of that he got the hair that he got. Not beach blonde, but it's that
bleach. It's dirty blonde.
Bleach blonde.
Platinum blonde. There we go. Platinum blonde. There it is.
Okay.
Okay. Gina, your favorite players?
That's really hard. I mean, up there in his first season, Tyler was like a top tier player. Not when he came back.
Yikes.
I have a lot of smoke for Tyler. Okay, let me just say this while we're on the topic of Tyler.
Let's do it.
Oh, you ready? Okay. Listen. Okay.
I'm ready.
I have a love-hate relationship with Tyler Crispin. It's love-hate. Okay, I'm not gonna deny. Like, I feel like Tyler played Big Brother very well. Okay,
he did.
I really do. Now, more so, my hate for him is that production wanted him to win so bad.
That's
okay. That's literally my thing, and I just don't like Angela, but we don't have to worry about that anymore.
I also don't like Angela. Thank you.
That literally, when he gets brought up, that's literally just, I have a love-hate relationship. Now, actual Tyler, I don't really have a problem with him. Him and Big Brother, I don't have a problem with him. If production would have just left him alone, 9 times out of 10, I really would have been rooting for him.
Production his foot came off that thing. I'm sorry.
His foot definitely came off. Oh, for sure. For sure.
You know, I did not like him in All Stars at all.
Oh, I did
not like him in All Stars.
He was a disaster in All Stars.
Yeah, he should have just stayed.
Such a mess.
It was bad.
He should have just took his little seasonless.
He should have sacrificed himself. If he was gonna stay, he should have sacrificed himself like he was supposed to. So holiday season could send him home.
Holiday season,
not holiday season.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
But
one of my favorite things about BB Twitter was like both seasons she was on that show. It was Arbor Day.
Halloween.
It was Halloween.
Groundhog Day was one of my very favorites. Oh my gosh, that was hilarious.
Happy Honda Days.
I cannot get rid of Twitter, man. BB Twitter, like, get rid of all the Twitter, sure, but like, you please keep us together, man. It's so entertaining.
Did you see that story about Christmas in Memphis? About how they got into like a fight with people at the bar?
The bar fight
that they own.
Crazy.
What? About what?
Apparently Christmas and Memphis got into like a physical altercation with like people that came to their own bar, like their own establishment.
Oh my god. Who won?
Felon.
I mean, Christmas and Memphis might have won the fight, but they lost overall because it just made people hate them even more because they're awful people.
I can definitely see that.
Y'all was in that Big Brother house cheating on y'all's people, on your significant others up there cheating and shacking.
Yeah, that was crazy, man. That was crazy, yo.
I also have to be honest, and I feel like this one's a hot take, and I'm always scared to say it, but like, I liked Paul. I liked watching Paul on his seasons. Like,
Paul!
I know. People
I got
get
another
mad
thing about Paul.
Okay, go for it.
You going first? I'm going first.
I'll go mine first because mine is quick. My thing with Paul. Okay. Paul. They. Yeah, he just go by they. Paul. I don't want to say they are a terrible player.
They're not.
I feel like
jury management aside, yeah.
Yes, there you go. Jury management aside, they played a very good game. Okay. Now, personally, am I a fan? No, but I will always give credit where credit is due, and he ran the house, and I'm gonna just say that.
Yeah,
Paul's 18.
He ran the house. There's no denying it.
Yeah. You're right.
My thing with them, they deserve to lose both times. I don't care what nobody say.
The jury management was bad.
Jury management was terrible.
But they know how to play Big Brother. They did make it back-to-back seasons. You got to give it credit. It's just that should be impossible. There's no way anybody should be in the final two and come back the very next season and make it back to that exact same spot.
I agree.
I don't care what kind of puppet master you think you are. I don't care what kind of hoodoo, voodoo, she do, we do. You can do. You're not getting. You're going home. And Cody gets a lot of home. You're going home. Cody gets a lot of flack, but he's the only one that had enough sense to like. You played this game before. You need to be gone week one. But production in that stupid house and then friendship bracelets.
Yeah, no, production in 19 was freaking
crazy.
insane.
Friendship bracelets. I was like, are you kidding me?
Insane.
Yeah. But I agree with you. They're a good player. I can't deny that. I won't deny them that.
Do I want to see them play again? Nope.
No.
Nope.
Yeah.
But I give props. If we're just talking strictly game, he's definitely top for me.
Oh my god.
Okay, but that's new Chuck E. Cheese. You need to get us the old Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese. Chuck E. Cheese. He do look like Chucky though.
He look like old Chuck E. Cheese.
That is.
That's really hilarious. Oh my god.
Chuck E. Cheese.
Now you about to
I want the old
Chuck E. Cheese.
The one that be at Chuck E. Cheese, the little
Chuck E. OG.
in the little costume.
Yeah.
OG Chucky.
This the one. This I don't know if y'all can even see that. This the Chucky he look like.
that Chucky looks like he is on a trip.
No.
Yeah.
This is Chucky.
That Chucky look a lot high.
I was trying to as the edible is kicking in, I was trying to put that split screen photo together just for you guys.
I love it.
That's hilarious.
But yes, they're Chuck E. Cheese. And that's the thing. I didn't dislike Cody in 16.
I did.
But his 2022.
I feel like every time someone plays a second time, they're bad. Like just if you play once and you play well, never come back.
Yeah.
Unless your name is Rachel or Davon.
Or Janelle.
Or Dan.
Right, Dan.
And Brittany played. I don't know if she played better.
I want to see Brittany back so bad.
Me too.
My gosh, she was.
I would see Brittany. She's just so entertaining.
Yes.
I would totally watch Brittany again.
Oh my gosh.
Hell yeah.
I love Brittany. God.
There are just a select few people that they come back. They tend to play better. Or
is Brittany on something? I want to talk to her. You think she'll talk to us?
No. I would like for her to talk to us though. But I feel like she's like, honestly, I'm over Big Brother, but I would love to.
We should start inviting people to talk to us as like a joint group.
We should.
Might as well.
Like, hey, come talk to
hang
us.
out.
Yeah.
We should be a very exciting group chat. Let's go.
All right. There you go.
Yes.
Come on.
Yes, come on. Hey, who all gonna be there? You.
Listen.
All of us gonna be there. We all gonna be there.
Oh, I love that.
I love your podcast name and how it originated too. Like it's so fun.
And it was so very genuine. Like,
yeah. We appreciate it.
Because I feel like
before I make an appearance,
right? Like I feel like the way that you guys came up with your name is like so like natural and organic.
Yes.
Where like Kyle and Gina and I sat there and we were like, all right, what the hell should we name this? Like what makes sense? Whereas, like, you guys came up with a name that was just
stuck,
so, like...
Y'all
had to read.
We were stuck. Like, we had no choice but to figure it out immediately. You know, because of the cease and desist. Like, there was no time. Like,
They didn't give you a 30-day notice, like.
Well, they did, but like it was in the middle of 24.
Yeah, it was like in the middle of the season. We were like, do we want to worry about this 2 months from now, or like should we just get it over with, figure out a new name, and start broadcasting now?
Right.
Like, my goodness.
Like, do we? Yeah. So.
Right, because like Big Brother is the moneymaker. Like nobody gives a shit about anything else we talk about. You know?
Oh my God, we were just
Survivor is the only one that's closest.
We get a little bit of tea out Survivor, but Big Brother is definitely it.
Right, like nobody cares. So it's like
that's not bread and butter.
No,
right,
and like so, like if we don't change it right now, nobody's even gonna remember who we were. Like who?
Exactly.
You were what? I didn't even know you then. So
yeah.
So yeah, we had to do it fast.
Man. Wow.
But yeah, the story behind your name, that's awesome.
Thank
you.
So
fun.
I came up with it myself.
I love it.
I'm just kidding.
Can't stand this woman.
Oh my God. I can't wait. But anyways,
so what's your schedule for 25? Like how often are you guys live?
When we feel like it.
Honestly.
We don't ever be like, we'll be like, you know what? This sounds like a good day to go live. We really just be doing it off.
And we can honestly talk about this. Like some of this stuff we can talk about after the pod. So, you know, we don't need them all in.
Promote yourself a little bit. No, you should.
Huh?
No, you should promote yourself a little bit. How can they find you?
Oh, no. Oh, that's fine. Oh, no, we don't mind that. No. Go ahead, Trees.
What am I doing?
Oh my God.
You're introduce us. You're better. You know I don't know our Twitter.
Wow.
We have to change it like 3 times, and I'm like, is it A who all there? Is it A who is our? What's our Instagram?
Well, who is it?
We couldn't get it to be the same.
Because when we tried, somebody else had it on Twitter, so we had to have it something different because we had this on Instagram. But
and I always say somebody.
I feel like they got rid of all their stuff, so now we're able to have it all the same across Twitter and Instagram. So it's at A who all there.
It's the same now. You see how behind I be? News to me.
I changed it. Yes, at A who all there on Twitter and Instagram, and we are available wherever you listen to your podcast, be it Apple, Spotify, Google, YouTube. That's where video is primarily. We're pretty much everywhere that you can think of. So,
except for the places you don't find us. I can never take nothing serious.
Oh my God.
Yo, I'm gonna be in the comments. I'm gonna be in the comments of every single stream that you guys ever do from now on. Yeah.
So wait, you guys really do go live at like random times. Sometimes like
it's
early in the morning.
Well, we're not even live then. See, that's why I'm saying like these kind of like logistical things we can talk about after this because I know they don't want to hear this. But it's like we're not even up then. Okay. Yeah, because we're not. We recorded the night before, and
live.
That's the only reason. So we're trying to work that out. So that's why I said we'll talk to y'all.
Live.
Yeah, sometimes I'm like, oh my gosh, it's 8 a.m. and they're talking. I was like,
no.
Maybe somebody's getting up with their morning coffee or something. Like,
absolutely,
I dig
we're
it.
sleep. I'm good at sleep.
I'm
under the bed.
Not even counting sheep anymore. I'm sleeping next to the sheep. That's how deep in sleep I am. Then.
That's why I say I'm not even in the bed. I'm under the bed.
There you go. Yep. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You know you're gonna have to come back at some point during this season. Like,
absolutely.
Yes. Y'all gotta come to our house too.
Absolutely.
Oh, we can't wait.
Oh, please.
We gotta fix it up though, because this is fancy. Y'all are fancy, and me and Trees talk about it all the time. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I love how to do that. So that's why I say after this, we're gonna have to start talking some strat chat after the pod, so we can start.
We can.
Oh, absolutely. We really love.
Hey, who I'll go straight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm much more excited about it now that I know you're not actually live at 8 a.m. I was like,
no.
I only did
we be recording at like 10. Sometimes we record at like 11 at night. Like, hey, you up? You want to do this real quick?
Yeah.
Record. Yeah.
That sounds real nice.
But yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, for sure.
What y'all got going on? Beautiful. We love it. It's really nice. Like we talk about your stuff all the time in the chat. We're like, oh my, I love how they got the little thing going over here. I love how they got.
We talk about you guys all the time. literally all the time.
We should like date or something. This is nice.
I feel like this is our first
kind of
date.
nervous.
This was.
Let's do like a speed dating pod.
I know, right?
It's so cute. And I know there's other people who live in your house that we haven't actually met.
Well, sometimes people walk in and out your house. And you never know when they come back. They're like a stray cat, sometimes.
There you go.
Yeah.
Life is life, and so everybody gets busy, but a lot of people be popping back in. Popping. So I need to get some sleep. We'll be popping in and out. That's what I was trying to say. Hey, I have a newborn. Like, come on, work with me. Pregnancy
she's
brain.
not newborn. She's almost 1 year old. You're not gonna use that. No. Treese will use.
You gonna tell me what I can use? When's the last time you had a baby?
It's that pregnant brain, It's
There you go. Tell them.
I didn't have the child. But it's my child.
I have residual. Okay, residual. These things are still ingrained in me.
Keep using my niecey poo for your missing brain.
Definitely.
For the reason why you came.
100%. 100% every single time.
Oh God.
Can I also say, by the way, that we've now been talking for over 2 hours.
We've
been I noticed that we were like an hour in, and we were only just finishing our icebreakers. I saw that too.
I said, we just been running our mouths.
And I was like, wow, we've been talking for a long time already. Like we're gonna end up just doing icebreakers, and then we talked for another hour after that about like Big Brother and everything else.
And everything.
So like,
we'll be like an hour.
And I love it. I love it.
I feel like we're already best friends. So
besties.
We love it.
Yeah, besties for sure. I mean, there we go. But we're definitely going to set up another time. It was going to go. Absolutely.
Yes.
Easy, like
I literally, self-disclosure, I had like 3 separate dreams. When I'm in my naps, I would wake up like 3 times today. Like we were in it. We had a good time each time. We were in a movie somehow on the pod, and we were in the middle of an X-Men movie. I don't know how that happened, but stuff was going on. It was the X-Men movie. Somebody got kidnapped in the middle of the pod.
Oh God! Matt says he's subbing and following.
Hey,
follow on YouTube.
Podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Pop into our comments next time. We'll shout you out.
Please.
Matt. Matt's gonna be there. The next time you ask, who's gonna be there? Matt will be there.
For all of our listeners and viewers, please go follow them, sub them. I know y'all not in the chat, but if you're listening, please follow them wherever they're at, and y'all's listeners, follow us.
Yeah, all our socials are the same. Strat Chat Pod.
Love it.
Ain't nobody had that.
Come on, Strat Chat.
Come on, Strat Chat.
Okay, actually, I tried to find y'all. I tried to find you on Applecast Pod. See, now I'm acting like Tree. Apple Podcast.
It's a thing.
And like somebody else came up, I had to go to like your like link tree thingy to get to it on Apple, because somebody else is like Strat Chat. Mm-hmm.
Somebody else.
Y'all need to send a cease and desist.
That's what I'm saying.
Tomorrow we're gonna get a cease and desist. Now watch.
That is so funny. And thank you for validating the link tree, because like I made that and I'm always like looking at it. I'm like, I love the colors on this. I'm like, ain't nobody looking at this shit.
I did the exact same thing.
Exactly.
Sometimes I put a lot of work into this.
Am I just doing this for nothing?
Right.
So no. Like, thank you. I feel so validated.
I did the same thing.
Your hard work.
I'm gonna go to bed tonight. Like, yes.
Hey.
I also before we finish tonight, because it's starting to feel like we're starting to wrap up. But before we finish, I do have to really briefly here, but very emphatically, shout out Kyle. What? Kyle has been working incredibly hard on like the backgrounds that we use, the opening videos we use. We've been doing a lot of video clips that Kyle's been working on.
They're very nice.
And Kyle has been like busting his ass on some of this shit. And
it
all looks so good. And I just have to make sure that Kyle gets his flowers.
Come on, production.
Thanks.
Because Kyle has been
production?
Yep. Everything is beautiful.
I guess. Thank you.
Love it.
Thanks a lot.
I would like to think we all, chip in where we can, but Kyle especially has been working like so unbelievably hard on making sure that everything looks like beautiful lately.
Nice.
Even the opening credits, like the theme song that we were all dancing to before with the saxophone.
Oh, do y'all see us dancing too?
Yeah,
because I was back here like,
yeah, like that was Kyle's brother wrote that song. Like,
oh, that's dope.
Yeah, it's a family affair. Family affair.
Kyle
I like that. I was jamming to it.
Yeah,
same.
I said, hold
Kyle
on.
does.
Then the beat dropped. I was like, wait.
Right. Yeah, and Kyle does the majority of the graphics and all that stuff, and like the backgrounds and like everything always looks amazing. So I need to personally make sure that I just shout out how much Kyle does and how great it all works, all looks and all that. So yeah.
No,
here's your flowers.
You deserve your flower. Exactly. You deserve all of them. All of them.
That's sweet.
Our motto is one band, one sound, because we're always literally what one of us is thinking and the other.
We be on the same track.
The same page. Literally.
Yeah.
And I love that. And I know Treese will agree. Like y'all's vibe is like art. Like y'all are you're not just friends, you're not just potting because this is a business, but like you're friends.
You're having a good time.
You're having a good time doing it.
Yeah.
That's all we ever wanted from it. Though. Like, we just wanted to be able to talk about the things that we like with each other.
Exactly.
I never imagined that like we would actually get to talk to other people. Like this was the only dream. I never imagined that other people, like from the shows that we actually watch, would want to talk to us.
Come.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
what?
it
Like,
blows your mind, right?
Yeah, that was never it. Like I just hoped for this at most, Yeah, this has been a really, really fun ride. It's been a fun.
And we appreciate you all reaching out because, like, honestly,
we
it's been on our list, trust and do believe. But when you reached out, it was like really confirmation. And another, like, one of our mottos is like, what's meant to happen will happen, because we've talked to other tried to set up things a couple of times with some other pods and different things, and things just fell through. And
they be paying us dust. We don't want to talk to y'all no ways. Y'all know who y'all are.
Right. Always an excuse.
I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding.
God, oh my God, I love you guys so much.
But when everything when you reached out, I was like, it was meant to be, and like it just flowed, everything, it just worked out. And so we love it, and we just appreciate you all having us. We truly do.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Every sent us like, hey, Strap Pad wants to Strap Pad wants to, get a little thing together. I say, let's do it.
That's bad.
I honestly like I see this as a I see this as like I see this though as like a growing friendship, and I
for sure,
1000%.
I cannot wait to talk to you guys more once like Big Brother actually starts. But like I can't even imagine like a month from now when like we're like a couple weeks into the Big Brother season, like the new season, and like we all get to hang out and talk. Like I'm so excited for like
we're definitely gonna set something up after this. Yeah,
for sure.
I love this.
Yeah,
I had a great time.
I'm already imagining like random Saturday nights being able to just
me too.
Hell yeah,
midnight.
Yeah,
y'all are late night feeders. Like y'all late nighters.
Yeah,
we've become that.
Okay. Gina ain't saying yes.
Gina said, I'm getting in the bed. Y'all update me when I get up.
Gina is the whole reason why we will be alive at midnight, because that's when she gets home from work.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. So you late night.
Right.
Okay, cool.
Hey, Andrew.
Hey, Andrew.
That's crazy.
Andrew Barber.
We were chatting with Andrew today on the YouTubes about the challenge. Yeah. Okay. He wants to see a Challenge USA draft.
Ooh.
I actually really, really want to do this, but unfortunately, Gina would have to be excluded because she's already been spoiled.
Well, they know the winner too, they said.
Yeah, we do. Do I remember all of them?
Wait, hold on. There's 2 different challenges going on about to come up, right?
Well,
or just one?
It's coming.
Because I know there's the CBS one, and then there's the MTV one, right?
Right.
That's
They're talking
USA
about
2 is the CBS one.
Yeah.
Okay, so I know who wins USA 2.
Right, so we can't do a draft.
I'm just gonna put the winners on my draft. That's it. I'm just gonna put the ones that won.
Exactly.
I don't see what the problem is.
It's a spoiler.
I don't see what the problem is.
I already know.
And that's exactly why you can't be part of the draft.
So, yeah. Kyle and I know.
We're just like, that sounds fine.
Yeah.
If she's okay with that, if she meant every bit of it.
She did.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
just
Kyle
thought we
and
should
I
be fine
like.
with it.
I'm still excited for my winner picks because we don't know who won,
Right.
and I
Who's your
already
winner
know who
pick?
my winner picks. So
I'm not
I
gonna
am
say nothing,
picking-
but
I'm
I know
picking-
everybody
don't-
fix your face.
I know,
Don't
right?
give anything away. My winner picks for the Challenge USA Season 2 are Mr. Louis Cologne, because Louis Cologne from The Amazing Race is a friend of the pod. Louis
Okay.
and his wife, Michelle, they've been guests of ours twice
Love him.
on
Okay.
the podcast.
Love him.
So Louis, I'm picking as my winner pick for the men. And I'm picking Desi Williams as my women's pick for the season. And the main reason is because I loved Desi on the first season of the Challenge USA.
Stupid
And she
Enzo.
got
Raggedy Enzo.
she
Yes.
got,
Oh my
she got
gosh,
totally
she was so
screwed
wrong
over. Yeah.
with Enzo.
She was a
robbed.
finalist. She was a finalist, and she got disqualified
That was
because
not
her
fair.
partner. Yeah, her partner was afraid to swim. Yeah, afraid
would've
to
been
swim
Messed up.
on the challenge. So my winner picks are Louis because he's a friend of the pod and we love him very much, and then Desi. Those are my two
Okay.
winner picks for the Challenge USA too.
Yeah, I feel like because he's a friend of the pod, I should get a freebie, and whether I know anything or not, I should be allowed to pick Lewis.
There we go. I'm gonna pick Louis too, just because y'all did.
I don't
I'm
even know
jumping
the
on it.
end. So I would say Lewis, and my winner pick for the ladies. Who was in that show? I forgot already.
I'm gonna be very real. I forgot who the winner pick is for the.
That's what I'm saying. This is the problem. Like
I'm not even
Oh,
guessing.
Tiffany. That's who I would have picked, right? She in there, ain't she?
Yeah.
I would have
Oh
picked
yeah,
Tiffany.
yeah.
Love to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I would have done. And Tiffany and Desi would have been my top two for the ladies.
I love Desi. She's fucking awesome, and she is absolutely gorgeous.
They
Oh,
should have
yeah,
brought back
she's
Leo.
She's
I
attractive.
liked Leo from last season. They should have brought him
Leo?
back. He was good.
Yeah.
They should've brought him
Desi.
Oh,
I don't
and
know
James
Leo.
Wallington. The fact that they didn't bring James Wallington back is ridiculous and blows my mind, but that's not the
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Okay, y'all. I guess it's about that time to wrap it up. I hear my baby
Yes.
crying.
She don't hear nothing.
Thank you.
No,
Thank
she
you
used
for
up the
putting
fussing
up
with her
with-
daddy. I heard her.
No, this
Thank
has
you
been
for
so fun.
putting up with us this long. We've been
It
talking
was
for
not
a long
leading up.
time.
Really
It was a
fun
good time.
night.
Yeah, it was easy
agree more.
peasy. My favorite interviews or like podcasts that we go on are the ones where we just it feels like we're not doing a podcast. We're just chilling. You know, I
Yeah.
feel like y'all
Oh,
are in my
yeah.
living room. So I had a great time.
Because
That's
you
exactly
are
what
in
I
your
want.
living room, actually, Treese.
Why are you telling my business, Eric? You always telling my business. Maybe I'm on vacation. Maybe I'm not in my living room. Maybe they have the same curtains I do. Maybe it's the same
Eric's
curtains.
like, Eric's like,
Name on the Airbnb.
house. Yeah, these are the blueprints to your house. This is the code to get into your front door.
Yes,
Code.
yes.
Five
Oh my
four
God,
five
Jesus.
4 6 7.
Her
Look,
bedroom is the third one on the left. Up the stairs.
look at you telling all the business, bruh. Oh my God, Eric. I'm about to evict you. Evict you.
You actually
I
are
actually-
the HOH of this podcast, so you can't evict me.
Ooh.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm about to evict myself. How about that?
What about
And
this
then I'm gonna
self-evict?
send y'all a new link that he's not invited to. How about that?
Oh my god.
we could go all night.
I will say this, my last thought here that
Okay.
I'll share is if you want to know how much we love you, this is by far like the longest stream we've ever done by
This-
at least 20 minutes. And
You know
we've
what? I
like
think it's
mostly just been talking about nonsense.
We
So,
talked about
the
like
first
actual
hour
reality
of this
for like
was
13 minutes.
icebreakers. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. The first hour was icebreakers.
Yeah, that's insane. I didn't think it was gonna be.
This, you know what? I think this has to be our longest, isn't it?
I
That we've
think our
recorded?
Friendsgiving episode might have been long. Was our Friendsgiving episode longer than that?
I don't think so. I'm gonna go look at that.
Hmm.
I don't think so.
Hmm.
But yeah, but
All
we've
right,
had
well-
a great time.
Oh, our Josh episode might have been.
no, that felt longer, but we stopped recording.
Okay, that's true.
Yeah, that's why you. Yeah. Afterwards, we talked.
We have a couple of those. Yeah. That,
yeah,
like,
those
we
are the best
and then we're on for like
ones.
another like 2
hours.
Yeah.
Every single time we've had on.
Not for the
Yeah.
pod.
Oh yeah. Every time that
the
we've
best.
had on Jacob from the Mole, we have been on until at least 2:00 in the morning.
Yep.
That's
hilarious.
That's about right.
But it just really just speaks to how awesome he is, because like you're just literally just talking. You're like, wait, I have to work tomorrow. Like, bro, I have to go.
Yeah.
And it's like, and you keep saying that,
And you
it's
keep
like,
going.
And you keep
right.
talking.
No one wants to actually go. We keep acknowledging how late it is. But like,
Right.
Yeah.
That was
Like,
Josh. He was like, we tried to wrap that podcast up like 5 different
a couple
times. And
times.
Josh
He's
like,
no.
wait, we
we're
gotta
still
stop.
talking.
Yes, Josh.
And we're like,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah. It's like you keep saying that you want to leave, but every time you say you want to leave, you're pouring another drink. So like,
You're like,
I love that.
what's another 2 hours? You know?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's the best. That's the best.
Oh my
But
goodness.
no, we had a wonderful
This
time,
was a
and
dream come true.
we will for sure do this again
I love
soon.
Oh, we have
too.
to. We have to.
Yeah.
Yes.
One
Big Brother
I'm already
25 collab
thinking-
coming up.
Yes.
I was gonna say we should do some like Big Brother 25 like preseason chatter once the cast comes out. and
Yes,
stuff.
once we get the
Absolutely,
cast.
yeah.
Absolutely.
for
An
sure.
emergency live.
Yes.
We should do a draft together.
Oh my god, that would be
Okay. Hell yeah.
amazing.
Let's do
That
that.
would be amazing.
I need
Hell yeah.
redemption, and this is we really are leaving because I didn't get to say earlier.
Yeah, because my laptop about
Y'all.
to know. Yeah, if I leave unexpectedly, but continue.
My
My
draft pick,
charges
I was out by week 3 because
was.
I picked Amal. She left unexpectedly.
Amal.
I had John Michael. He was week 1 eviction,
Yep.
and then
John
Rob,
Michael was our winner pick.
Yeah.
and then week 2 Rob was gone. So I was done by week 3. I had no
Oh
plan.
no.
I had Ty, Kuzi, Daniel, and who was my fourth one?
No, that was the 4th was just your winner pick.
Oh, I had Ty. I had the final 3.
Yeah.
Well, Daniel was final 3 or final 4.
Yeah, he was final 3. 2,
Oh,
3.
was he
yeah,
3?
3.
I thought it was
Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
No, he
yeah,
was
that's
4.
right. That's right.
Was it 3?
It was him, Claudia, and Daniel C. And
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
Claudia.
right. That's
Yeah,
right.
that's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
My winner picks
That's
were
close.
John. So we just did winner picks, one for the men,
Okay.
one for the women, and then like follow that. And my winner pick for the men was John Michael, and my women's winner pick was Kuzi.
Ooh,
So-
yeah, we should do that for BB25 for sure.
That would be
Oh, no.
awesome.
And
Oh,
she's
no.
gone.
Well,
She did warn us. She did warn us.
She did.
Mhm.
You know what would be fun? I think we should have like an individual draft and then a pod versus pod draft.
Oh, I love that.
oh yeah, like a
Fun.
podcast,
So maybe,
draft.
like-
I would love that. Yeah.
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 So maybe the two of you can put up 6 and we'll put up 6. We'll do 2 each. You guys do 3 each, and then like we can have our own individual.
Yeah.
And really a lot of fun with graphics and stuff with that too. Like,
Okay.
yeah.
That would be really fun. Yeah.
Certainly give us some extra posts. You know?
Mhm.
Yeah.
There we go. There
Yeah.
we go.
And that would be really,
All
really
right.
fun. That's awesome.
All right.
Agreed. Well, friends.
Oh wait, we heard a beep. She
Is-
came back.
is
She
she
came
back?
back from
Is she
Oh.
back?
Am I back?
Return. You
You're
I
sorry,
hear
Matt.
you. I don't see you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, I don't know why that's not working, but yeah, my computer definitely died. But yay, bye y'all.
We were just saying that we have to do like a podcast, BB25 like winner picks
Yes,
that we
for
can
sure,
like follow throughout the season and just have fun with it.
for sure.
And
Yeah.
we should
talk
do
to
it.
each
What, like
other
2
all
weeks?
summer.
Yeah, like an individual draft and a pod versus pod draft. So like
Ooh,
so you and Eric put up 3 each. So you have 6
I like
representing
that.
your pod, and we'll do 2 each, 6 representing us, and then we'll have our
I
own
love it.
individual ones as well. And we'll just go
Okay,
toe to
okay.
toe.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
how
if we
about
don't get the
that?
cast the night before, like last year.
Right,
They
right.
bit
That
nice.
fast,
Yeah.
that fast.
I hope they give us at least a week, at least.
Yeah, give us some
Seriously.
They don't want us to
time.
find any dirt on them before they get on the air. That's why.
I think that was
Right,
an omen from last season. They did that. We
Yeah.
should have known something was up with them doing it the night before because they've
I
never
wonder
done
if
that
that's gonna
before.
be again, because I did see that we're gonna have a live move-in this year. too.
Yes, I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we had a live movement for 23 and we got that cast like a week and a half beforehand.
Right, they're
so-
still in sequester. They're just not in the house.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they want us to sequester this week, huh? Allegedly, is what we're hearing.
I think I
No.
did hear that. Yeah.
It should have been me, but it's okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a real shame because I haven't gotten the call yet, and
yeah, we all applied this year.
Oh, there's still
well, maybe
time.
you'll
There's
be
still
called
time.
for BBOTT too.
I will say there is
Yeah.
a show coming out that I did make it to the final casting of it, and I want to see who won my money.
Do you
That was
know
supposed to be-
when that's airing?
Are you
coming
allowed to
out
tell
soon.
us?
I wasn't.
Don't
told
get
I
yourself in
couldn't.
trouble.
I wasn't
Don't
set
get
up, but I'll
yourself in
tell you
trouble.
after the fact. I'll tell you when we get out.
Yeah, when
Okay,
it
okay,
airs.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Wow.
Go friends.
Y'all can't see me
What a
now,
night.
but
Oh my
I'm
god.
waving.
Yeah, this
Such
has
an
been
amazing night.
so much. This has been so much fun. I was
Oh,
already
yeah.
so excited for tonight, just to, like meet you guys and talk to you guys. But
Same.
like now that we've been talking for 2.5 hours live on the internet, I'm like, I'm in love with both of you.
Same.
Absolutely.
We love y'all.
The feeling is we're probably gonna get off here and be like, oh my gosh, this was so amazing. Like we need to do it all over. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Y'all are
That's what
awesome.
we usually
love
do.
y'all.
We always follow up. We're like, yeah, we're never talking to them again. But this time it's different. We like y'all.
I don't think we've ever had a not talking to them. I think we
No,
like
I'm just
everybody.
talking. I'm just talking mess.
And we have a whole summer.
This is
We have a whole
definitely one of my
summer.
favorites for sure.
A whole summer, absolutely.
Oh yeah. And
Awesome.
fall. Freaking late, big brother.
Pretty really, Paul.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, yeah, all right. Okay.
Oh, Andrew wanted to know when are they going to announce the BB25 cast? Yeah, we don't know. We're hoping a weekend,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
which means
That's our
it
best.
should be like what, like next week ish, right?
Yes.
We're like,
I'm hoping.
gosh,
Yeah,
it's
I'm
not-
hoping we get it.
It's coming fast.
I'm hoping like
It is coming
that
fast.
Friday or Saturday. I'm hoping like that Saturday, which is the 29th. I'm hoping we get it like
That
by
would be
then.
Oh gosh, that would be so
That'd be
much
great.
fun.
That would be
That'd
great. That's probably too early. Maybe
Yeah,
I hope I know
and
somebody
would also
on
be
there.
due for my next haircut by then, so that would actually work very well for me.
Come on,
Yeah, working
haircut.
perfect.
Yeah, I
Huh?
would love an emergency live from the 29th.
That'd be dope.
I
huh?
will have a haircut that weekend because I'll be in Dallas on a retreat.
Ooh.
But
Yes,
Yeah.
South Dallas.
No,
I
have
also
to say
can't wait.
that weekend.
I can't wait for us to compare our house shops experiences.
Oh.
Two different coasts.
Yes,
definitely gonna do a
yes.
pod on that. That'll be dope.
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
oh God, yes, we have to.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
ours is
that'll-
coming
that'll
up
be
real
dope.
soon. That's why I have
I've-
to get my haircut on the 29th.
It
because
really
we
is
have
great.
house
Y'all are
shops
gonna
on
love
Wednesday.
it. Y'all are gonna love it.
Yeah.
Ozza is
I'm
a wonderful
stressing out.
host.
I'm just stressing out about what I'm gonna wear.
We did the same thing.
Go to shut the house down. Go shut it down. I heard y'all talking like I'm stressed about what to wear. Shut it down. Just go in there.
And you know what? Take that opportunity to get y'all a good like podcast picture together.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
one thing we're
Yeah,
like, oh, you
yeah.
know what? We're all dressed up. We look nice. We need to get us
Yeah.
a little pic for the pod. So yeah.
Yeah, because we have not actually been together in person in years.
Like 2
Yes.
years.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
I never could have tell.
It takes
Never
forever
could've
to like
told.
link up, you know. We're
It's
adults.
hard.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Yeah. It's really hard for us
Actually,
because we're
It
in
is.
so many different states. We're literally, I'm in Oklahoma, she's in Texas, Kiki is in Seattle, our affiliate, Eli's in Seattle, our affiliate, Josh
He's
is
in Cali. Everybody's
Cali.
in different spots.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait for y'all to meet
Yeah.
them too. Yeah.
Yeah,
I would
This,
love to
this
meet
is
them,
gonna
too.
be fun. This is gonna be a great
Yeah,
time.
it's gonna be a great summer.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Expect the unexpected.
Yes. Oh
There you
God.
go.
I
There you go.
I cannot wait. It's I know it's starting late, but this is gonna be a fun Big Brother season.
I'm
Yeah,
putting my
so-
expectations high. I hope it's
Yeah.
really good. Yeah.
If anything, we're gonna have a good time to talk about it, regardless of how
Right.
it is.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
And if the season is terrible, we'll still be here to talk about it because this is what we
Yeah.
signed
Yeah.
up for.
Mhm.
We'll have fun talking about it one way or the other.
For sure.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
All right. Well, thank you again. Thanks a lot for hanging out.
Yeah.
yeah.
We're gonna
Thanks for
shut off,
having
but you don't leave right after, right? There has to be like a little bit of parking lot chatter before we.
Oh,
Okay.
absolutely.
Okay. Just want to make sure. Some
I gotta,
people, like,
yeah.
I don't know how my
out.
camera's not on, but I'm still here.
Hey,
She's
at
a
least
spirit
have
now.
another 2 or 3 minutes. At least that. You know.
Okay.
She's a spirit.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out tonight. We're out of here. Thanks a lot.
I'm me waving. Bye, y'all.